मेरे पड़ोसी परेशान कहते हैं ये पूरे दिन म्यूजिक बजाता ये पागल है। मेरे घर से चिल्लाने की आवाजें आती है, हम पूरे दिन गाने बनाते हैं। If you telling me what to do and how to do in this life, I swear I'm out of there। मेरे सर पे जो हाथ है वो सभी का बाप है, उनमें सच्ची में बहुत ज्यादा पावर है। मैं उड़ने को रेडी, मैं उनमें से एक हूँ जो सबसे पहले, मैं उनमें से एक हूँ जो सुनने को रेडी नहीं, उनमें से एक हूँ जो दुनिया के डैडीज, मैं उनमें से एक हूँ। मैं उड़ने को रेडी, मैं उनमें से एक हूँ जो सबसे पहले, मैं उनमें से एक हूँ जो सुनने को रेडी नहीं, उनमें से एक हूँ जो दुनिया के डैडीज, मैं उनमें से एक। मेरे पड़ोसी रोते हैं जब भी मैं चिल्ला के गाता हूँ तो और भी चिल्ला देता हूँ। मेरे घर वाले जा रहे हैं कहीं पे कल परसों, मैं सोच रहा हूँ एक और जी रखवा देता हूँ। हम सारे ये घूमते हैं जैसे हम फोर्स में गुद्दी पे फौजी लिखवा लेता हूँ। मैं खुद को ड्रैकुला कहता हूँ क्योंकि आए दिन सच्ची में चूतियों का काटे जाऊँ। मुझे कभी नहीं फील हुआ कॉलेज जाऊँ, पहले 1 महीने छोड़ू फिर मारे जाऊँ। क्या मैं कल और मैं प्रोजेक्ट बनाते जाऊँ जैसे हम सुपर बॉयज है, मालिक गाँव मैं छुपा के रखता हूँ कि कहाँ रहता हूँ। मुझे जहाँ मेरा काम है बस वहाँ रहता हूँ। तुम आए मेरे शहर बड़ा मारो था, थोड़े दिन ये सब बंद कर और खाना खा। मैं इन्हें फक नहीं देता भी नो रिएक्शन, अगर टॉप कर देता होते थोड़ी टेंशन। आते लड़की हो गए रोज के 100 DMs मुझे अभिनेता कर स्टोरी मेंशन। मुझे बंद नहीं होना था मैं ठोरी लेंस, मैं बन रहा हूँ कुछ मेरा वही रिवेंज है। फोकस ऑन म्यूजिक एंड ओनली वेंज, मेरा फंडिंग के होती नहीं कोई इन्वेंशन। मेरे सपने और अपनों में मिटा दूं दूरियां, बीच में बताते हैं रिश्तेदार चूतिया। ऐसा कुछ ना कर तू सोचूगे क्यों किया, मिटा दूं सबको मैं इटाची ऊंचिया। मैं नहीं है बोलती तू खुशखबरी लाके दे, फ्रेंड्स मुझे बोलते हैं उनसे मिलवा दे। वह मुझे बोले बस तू ही अपना तेरा, मेरे को बोलो मेरे लुक्स। मेरे पड़ोसी परेशान कहते हैं ये पूरे दिन म्यूजिक बजाता ये पागल है। मेरे घर से चिल्लाने की आवाजें आती है, हम पूरे दिन गाने बनाते हैं। If you telling me what to do and how to do in this life, I swear I'm out of there। मेरे सर पे जो हाथ है वो सभी का बाप है, उनमें सच्ची में बहुत ज्यादा पावर है। मैं उड़ने को रेडी, मैं उनमें से एक हूँ जो सबसे पहले, मैं उनमें से एक हूँ जो सुनने को रेडी नहीं, उनमें से एक हूँ जो दुनिया के डैडीज, मैं उनमें से एक हूँ। मैं उड़ने को रेडी, मैं उनमें से एक हूँ जो सबसे पहले, मैं उनमें से एक हूँ जो सुनने को रेडी नहीं, उनमें से एक हूँ जो दुनिया के डैडीज, मैं उनमें से एक हूँ।
इन जूतों को पसंद नहीं जो भी मैं कहता हूँ, तभी तो बावे मैं कहता जाऊँ। दिन में पकड़ा था पुलिस ने पैकेट के साथ और रात वही पैकेट लाऊं। मैं शान से बैठता झुकी मैं दोस्तों के साथ और शाम में पैकेट लाऊं। मैं हाथ चलाता इन गलियों में चैन से बैठता जैसे मेरा जैकी ताऊ। मैं आई को कह रहा हूँ इताची ऊंचिया, और मुझे खुशी दे ऊंची है चूचियां। डाल के घी में खाता कोई सूखी ना एरिया में रहता जिस सलाम दे मुखिया। डाले के पायरेट ऑफ कैरेबियन, गलियों से भरा है मेरा टीएम। दोस्त मेरे धूप में पी रहे हैं रम, नशे में फाड़ेंगे ATM। ठुल्ले जब लेते हैं रिश्वत बस लेते हैं कैश न लेते हैं पेटीएम। बजाते दिल्ली फर्स्ट डेट पे हम खचरी पटाते थे KTM। अभी लाखों में आ रहे हैं पैसे, तब भी तो सेक्सी जब था ब्रोक। ये रैपर सारे फेक, मैं बैठा था टैक्सी सारे हो। मुझे थोड़े अटैचमेंट इश्यूज जाने नहीं देता मैं दुश्मन को, और थोड़े कमिटमेंट इश्यूज तभी ना बंदी रखता ब्रो। मेरे जी पड़ी थी जेब में, तू मार के भग गया डॉट। मैं भाइयों में बांटू वर्ष वरना बातों के लगते नोट। जब आते उसके पीरियड्स वो सामने रखती होट। मेरे जिस भी भाई पे गाड़ी है वो गाड़ी पे रखता रोड। और पावे तेरा इवन है या सारे दिखते ऑड। मेरी हंसी पे ना जाइयो तुझे लपेटे बाई गॉड।
What is up? Good morning, दोस्तों. Welcome to We City Masters London Lower Finals. Welcome दोस्तों. गुड मॉर्निंग कैसे? क्योंकि जब हम उठते हैं तभी दिन चालू होता है, ये तभी गुड मॉर्निंग होती है। ये सर वेलकम मैप वीडियो हो गया है। सॉरी मैंने मैप वीडियो मिस किया, माँ कसम मेरे को मैप वीडियो देखना था पर उतना में स्ट्रीम भी चालू करनी पड़ी। हेलो फर्जम भाई, व्हाट्स अप दर्शित भाई, व्हाट्स अप ट्रांसर किंग जेड मेरा भाई, वेलकम ओम भाई, वेलकम स्टार बॉय। एडवर्ड गेमिंग वर्सेस लेवियाटन। ब्रो नॉट गonna lie, अगर आज EDG हारती है ना ब्रो, आई स्वेयर टू गॉड। हेवन पर्ल स्प्लिट फ्रैक्चर लोटस, गुड मैप्स। हेवन इज गुड फॉर लेव, पर्ल इज गुड फॉर लेव, स्प्लिट इज गुड फॉर लेव। अब बस यहां पे अगर EDG इफ दे शो अप देन इट्स बैड फॉर लेव, otherwise we good bro। आज W मैच है ये सेम, जस्ट अभी उठाऊं यार। देखो हो गया ना गुड मॉर्निंग, किसी हो गई ना गुड मॉर्निंग। यही तो बात है दोस्तों, तुम लोगों को यही तो नहीं समझता गुड मॉर्निंग किसी को कहते हैं। लेव को ना वन साइड ब्रो फॉर रियल। देखो चैट मैं एक चीज बताता हूँ ठीक है। देखो ये गेम जो भी जीतेगा ये गेम, पेपर एक्स ने ये दोनों टीम को एब्सोल्युटली डोमिनेट किया, एब्सोल्युटली गिरा दिया, एब्सोल्युटली शूट आउट किया। तो आई गेस पेपर एक्स के लिए सबसे इजीएस्ट नो कंपटीशन फाइनल है, नो कंपटीशन। पेपर एक्स अगर कल की ट्रॉफी चोक करती है तो वो बिगेस्ट चोक ऑफ द सेंचुरी होगा आफ्टर G2 वर्सेस T1 चोक। आज ले वार्म्ड अप लग रही है। Yep. G2 वर्सेस स्पिरिट देखा, फकिंग क्रेजी भाई। चैट G2 वर्सेस स्पिरिट छोड़ो, किसी ने फैल्कन्स वर्सेस वाइटैलिटी देखा? ब्रो व्हाट वाज दैट गेम? 3 बैक टू बैक 13-11 13-11 13-11। भाई साहब वो क्या कॉलिंग कर रहा था कैरिगन ऑन डस्ट? व्हाट वाज दैट मिड कंट्रोल एवरी सिंगल राउंड ऑन टी साइड? ब्रो एपिक्स को आउट कॉल करना, ओ हेल ना ब्रो। आज मैं बता रहा हूं चैट, नीको को उसका मेजर मिल रहा है। ही इज दिस क्लोज अगेन। व्हाट्स अप हाइड्रा भाई, व्हाट्स अप?
ओए मैप पिक हो गया?
हाँ मैप पिक हो गया। वी प्लेइंग हेवन, वी प्लेइंग पर्ल, वी प्लेइंग फ्रैक्चर, वी प्लेइंग स्प्लिट लोटस एंड फ्रैक्चर।
ओके फर्स्ट इज हेवन।
भाई वाइटैलिटी का डाउनफॉल चालू हो गया। अब कैरिगन द गोटेड आई, मत बोल भाई, ऑलवेज मिड क्रेजी खेलते फैल्कन के, क्रेजी खेले फैल्कन। हाँ ना भाई, तब वो सो क्लीन। हाइड्रा भाई कल IEM कलोन का लास्ट गेम, द सेमीफाइनल्स क्वालिफायर, वाइटैलिटी वर्सेस फैल्कन्स। कसम व्हाट वाज दैट गेम? 3 मैप्स 13-11 3 मैप्स 13-11। इमेजिन।
ब्रो इज एन एवरेज काउंटर स्ट्राइक एंजॉयर।
नहीं एवरेज कैसे, पीक। हाइड्रा भाई कल आप देखते ना, आप डस्ट 2 तो पता ही होगा आपको, है ना? कल फैल्कन्स की जो कॉलिंग, फैल्कन्स में कैरिगन आया वापस, मतलब जो IGL कर रहा है, पहले निको करता था, अब कैरिगन कर रहा है IGL भाई। वो फेस से आया, फेस को भी बहुत प्यारा रन था इसके पहले, अब फैल्कन्स में आया वो। निको ने आज तक मेजर ट्रॉफी नहीं उठाई। वो लास्ट क्या बोलते हैं, जब सिंपल मेजर ट्रॉफी उठाया था तब वो फाइनल में था। तो तब से निको आई गेस कितने साल हो गए निको मेजर चोक कर रहा है हर बार। तो इस बार बोल रहे लोग कि ये लोग वाइटैलिटी क्योंकि बाप एरा में चल रही है, बाप, वो लोग हर एक बैक टू बैक ट्रॉफीज जीते जा रहे हैं। इस बार वाइटैलिटी को भी गिरा दिया नीचे। और क्या कॉलिंग थी डस्ट पे। हाइड्रा भाई मिड कंट्रोल एवरी सिंगल राउंड, मिड कंट्रोल भाई पागल कर दिया था भाई
मैं लास्ट 2016 में देखता था भाई।
ना
ब्रो
ब्रो,
निको ट्राई कर रहा था, आज भी निको ट्राई कर रहा है।
और इस बार वो लोग गरम लग रहे हैं भाई। इस बार वो लोग
फाइनल में था, मुझे याद है।
हाँ, और चोक कर दिया था।
न्यूज़ मैप था और
वो डीगल चोक किया था। सिंपल के ऊपर सिंपल घूम के दिया था उसको।
एग्जैक्टली भाई, वो बहुत
ना ब्रो।
उसके पहले याद है स्टूई 2 के जब उठाया था ट्रॉफी,
माँ कसम, इतने पहले भाई। और फिर पता है भाई, आज इनका गेम डोंग के टीम के अगेंस्ट है। ये जीतते हैं ये लोग तो मोस्ट प्रोबेबली ये लोग फुरिया के अगेंस्ट खेलने वाले हैं, क्योंकि फुरिया 1 साइड जीतेगी आज का गेम भाई। अब बहुत मजेदार गेम है। और हाइड्रा भाई कल एक डोंग का टीममेट है मैजिक्स, उनका IGL भाई, वो बंदे ने जो 1v4 निकाला है मार्केट में स्प्रे डाउन AK से। ओहो हो 4 लोग को स्प्रे डाउन किया है।
तो कल से काउंटर स्ट्राइक,
कल से कैसे भाई? आज इनका सेमीज है, कल फाइनल है। नहीं, ये दोनों साथ में चल रहा है, लिटरली सेम टाइम पे स्टार्ट हो रहा है मास्टर्स और कोलोन।
in heaven, and you can see Vitality was aware. They were trying to just contact plays into the A site.
Rashbi's the best coach. Rashbi.
They still won every They still won pretty much every retake in that game.
BO5 होगा क्या आज? हाँ bro, but Hyderabad today we have a big game.
Execution of their ideas.
Today we have a big game. We have a BO5. Yes sir. पोल डाल तो दिया पोल।
1080p स्ट्रीम करने के लिए कुछ तो सेटिंग रहता ना?
1080p तो ऑलरेडी हो रही है।
नहीं, मतलब नए पब्लिक के लिए।
नए पब्लिक के लिए मुश्किल रहता है 1080p करना।
हाँ वही,
नया पब्लिक नहीं कर सकता। TS वर्सेस G2 का क्वाड्रुपल OT वाज समथिंग। यप कसम भाई, मास्टर्स कोलोन वापस जगा दिया भाई मेरे अंदर का शेर। माँ कसम। इसके बाद किसका होगा ब्रो? हाइड्रा भाई आज कोई भी जीते मेरे को लगता है पेपर एक्स के सामने ट्रॉफी परोसी गई है, और वो लोग को नहीं हारनी चाहिए ट्रॉफी, क्योंकि वो दोनों टीम को 1 साइड हराई है भाई। तुम सोचो ना, तुमको लग रहा है कल ईडीजी डोमिनेट करी है, अच्छा खेली? नहीं, पेपर एक्स थ्रो कर रही थी।
थ्रो कर रही थी
exactly. ईडीजी अच्छा नहीं खेल रही थी, पेपर एक्स थ्रो कर रही थी।
like it's Lev, bro.
हाँ,
Lev might just take it.
और पेपर एक्स लेव को चाटे दी है, पेपर एक्स लेव को चाटे दी है भाई। पहले गेम में 13-1 ऐसे कुछ हराई थी असेंट में। तो
You know, a wild prediction.
हाँ,
Lev might win the
होल थिंग ना।
yeah.
ना ब्रो,
They're looking
थोड़े
good after
यंग
the
है यार हाइड्रा भाई। फॉर
looking
फाइनल्स
good after
प्रेशर
the
ये लोग
bro.
मुश्किल हो जाएंगे भाई।
अबे पेपर एक्स के गेम के बाद जब वो लोग चांटे खाए थे, उसके बाद से
हाँ, उसके बाद से जाग गए ये लोग भाई।
हाँ, उसके बाद से जाग गए।
लोअर ब्रैकेट रन है इनका भी। 7 गेम्स इन दिस मास्टर बाय द वे, 7 गेम्स आई गेस। 7 गेम ऑलरेडी खेल चुके हैं टूर्नामेंट में। टुडे इज देयर 8th गेम, और कल भी खेलते हैं तो 9 गेम इन अ सिंगल टूर्नामेंट।
आप तो भाई वीएक्स ये वैक्सी यूज करते हैं, वैक्सी माउस।
पैटमैन भी यूज करता है वैक्सी, बहुत लोग यूज करते हैं वैक्सी।
इंडिया में नहीं चलता भाई, इंडिया में
नहीं, यूरोप में नहीं हाइड्रा भाई।
तो कहां पे?
एससीए वाले जितने भी लोग हैं ना, वो लोग को बहुत भरोसा है वो कंपनी पे।
अरे नहीं, मतलब आई थिंक मिलता स्टॉक में वहां ज्यादा मिलता है।
हाँ,
ये जावी वाला ही है ना,
लेव इंप्रूव।
वैक्सी खोल दिया ना उन्होंने।
कल नियॉन भी ऑन था। हाय शर्विल बाइबल स्ट्रीम। EDG will win this, I guess. Experience wise, they can. EDG experience team है, they can. Lev youngsters की टीम है, वो लोग उनको डिफ कर सकते हैं जरूर। जाने का क्या लफड़ा हो रहा है? अरे भाड़ में जाए वो लोग भाई। पैंथर भाई ऑन टॉप, इंडिया ऑन टॉप, बाकी सब भाड़ में जाए। प्लीज ये पल्लिन अगर डाइट के टाइम 2 वीक में एक बार चीट डाइट करे तो चलेगा। मेक श्योर यू बर्न ऑल ऑफ दोस कैलोरीज ब्रो। Bro, where's the brother, bro? Where's the brother? Kang Kang versus Lev.
The fans are behind EDG.
कल खांग खांग बनता दोस्तों। बाय द वे, आज क्या खांग खांग चालू रहेगा या आज लेवल को बंद करेंगे?
People here also supporting Leviathan. It's not as one-sided as some of these polls usually are.
आ जाओ, किक पे प्रेडिक्शन चालू करें। Who will win map 1? 5 मिनट की प्रेडिक्शन चालू कर रहा हूँ, ठीक है? 5 मिनट के लिए।
I don't feel that confident, but I'm excited.
Who will win?
We might need to get those clown costumes back.
Yeah.
First few maps they might be coming back.
5 मिनट के लिए
I'm
लगाया।
not super confident about this pick, but I do think Lev have the better map pool here.
I really didn't want to have to put on
चाइनीज नहीं सीखनी
outfit,
आज।
but
आज चाइनीज नहीं सीखते यार, आज कुछ और सीख।
anyway, folks, here we go because Masters London lower bracket final is kicking off right now.
टीम शॉट फुल कर दें जब स्टार्ट हो जाए।
हेलो it is time. It's time for the lower five. हर्ष भाई,
इनमें से जीतेगा किसे फाइट करे? पेपर एक्स।
हर्ष भाई, वो 1v1 खुद के अगेंस्ट लोगों को करना था, पब्लिक को ही करा
के अगेंस्ट थोड़ी ना, खुद को चांस दूं क्या जीतने का?
दोस्तों बाय द वे,
नहीं तो फिर जल्दी खत्म हो जाता है, ऐसा मेरे को लगा।
बाय द वे 2 दिन के अंदर मैं भी वीपी बेचने वाला हूँ।
क्या बात कर रहे हो? क्या बात है?
我们也是
2 दिन के अंदर
सिनेमा
但是因为那个时候版本的原因嘛，然后大家状态可能对于游戏理解的都不是很好。
फाइनल सर्कल
但是
फाइनल
这一次，
कल हर्ष भाई और मैं साथ में करने वाले हैं।
Kang Kang, it's in his hands here. Nobody not feeling like it's a safe place at all. The squeeze being applied. Kang Kang! Oh my God! He's hunting for at last. Straggling player. The movement. The bullets. Oh my God!
देखिए वैंडल से मारा।
De verdade, tipo, vamos trabalhando faz muito tempo, isso que estamos fazendo agora, então é algo que nós queríamos muito, ter esse resultado. E vai ser o primeiro de muitos, então nós queremos ter uma run histórica e ganhar tudo que nós conseguimos.
有人说我们实验赛区在世界上举步维艰，
At the moment, it is looking rough out here for China.
然后我说我们推翻了这一切，然后现在也证明
पीटी तो दी है हाँ, कल ये लोग ने पेपर एक्स को कुछ राउंड्स
我觉得利维坦
Heavy beat
就
दी
是
है।
大家所
ग्रैंड फाइनल्स कल है दोस्तों, कल है ग्रैंड
他们到
फाइनल्स।
现在为止就只有 Paper 让他们尝到了苦头嘛，但是你们还没有见过康康的狙击枪。
resultado, ¿no? Y estaba
दो
muy
मैच
feliz
खेल रहे
de poder enfrentar a él y es todo dentro
वो
de
लोग
esse time,
अपर ब्रैकेट में थे ना
como
दोस्त,
nome já muito
ये लोअर
grande,
ब्रैकेट है.
mas além que eu já olho faz muito tempo é o Cancan. Então para mim é uma motivação.
अपर ब्रैकेट वाले को 2 चांस मिलता है फाइनल में जाने का.
We're definitely in one of our best forms. Each match we're gonna keep evolving. My boys might be young, but they're explosive.
Yep.
虽然你叫 King，
भारी डिफ तो कर सकते हैं चैट. कल न्यू मैप यप परसों अर्ली एक्सेस बेबी. ओ ये क्या हो रहा है? लोडिंग शोडिंग ट्विच पे चालू करना पड़ेगा क्या? अरे
The
भयानक
crown
लोडिंग.
doesn't depict the king. The people do. Let them decide.
हार्ड लाइन बे. ईडीजी को फुल सपोर्ट नहीं.
These international newcomers are led. It's Leviathan.
ब्रो चैट अगर ये लोग भाई पहुंचे फाइनल में ना मजा आ जाएगा बे. देखो with the intros हाँ ना बे heavy.
They're a phoenix rising, ready to burn their enemies. It's EJJ.
It's the pride of South America versus the
भाई
kings
साहब
of
ये
China.
हेवी गेम होने वाला है. चैट कल के फाइनल से ज्यादा बैंगर ये होने वाला है बे.
Is it going to be the guy who's led his team to a world championship, or is it going to be the uncrowned king with his plucky group of bandits looking to try and usurp the emperor? That is the question on our minds, and it's now time, Mimi, to settle the score.
Holy shit bro.
They said they've worked a long time with this.
vitality आ रही
Be in this moment. It was immediate success for these players.
कर्ज भाई वाइटैलिटी दोनों जगह हार गई.
And immediately
हैं?
going on
और
like
वो क्या क्लच था भाई?
क्या?
वो एक स्प्रे में 4 जन.
है ना वो तो दूसरा भाई कर पर कल तुमको देखना था.
hoist the trophy in this game. The only one to ever make a final. Looking for their second. Looking for revenge.
ना हर्ष भाई तुमको क्या लगता है कि कल वन साइड फाइनल्स होने वाला
I
है?
think the questions fall. EDG has not
Easiest
played
trophy?
nearly as many matches as Lev
अगर
in this
EDG आती है
tournament.
ना,
And the questions are,
तो I don't think so easy होगा, but अगर लेव आती है तो शायद हो सकता है.
कंट्रोवर्सी.
नहीं यार, एक्चुअली दोनों ओपोनेंट्स टफ है क्लच भाई.
दोनों को हरा चुका है पेपर लिखने पर.
नहीं, बट तुम समझ रहे नहीं हो. सेकंड टाइम जब कोई एक ओपोनेंट के सामने फेस करने आता है ना ब्रो, वो रेडी एंड वो होता है क्या उसे कहते हैं. फर्स्ट टाइम वो नर्वस होता है कि इज फेसिंग अगेंस्ट पेपर एक्सप्रो. इन सेकंड टाइम ना ही इज रेडी.
तुम लोग को एक सिंपल बात बताता हूँ. अगर तुम जीतते हो ना तो तुम्हें अपनी गलतियां नहीं पता है.
अच्छा
जब तुम हारते हो ना तो तुम्हें अपनी गलतियां पता होती है.
बस
माँ कसम हाइड्रा
तो
भाई.
तभी जब नेक्स्ट टाइम टीम खेलती है ना,
हाँ
दे कम प्रिपेयर्ड फॉर दोस.
अंगार लग गई हाइड्रा में. अंगार लग गई. रुको फायर एक्सटिंग्विशर लाने दो. 5 मैप्स या बेस्ट ऑफ 5.
On the other side, Mimi, he's got to contend with some juggernauts.
भाई बात तो वो है कि EMEA की 3 टीम प्लेऑफ में थी, एक भी फाइनल में.
his first big tournament.
It feels a lot.
वापस से फर्स्ट रीजन.
Just that energy, the way he's acting on stage, the way he's playing with the crowd, it is parallel how this feels.
You can tell a player is special when they walk onto
तो
the
जब
stage
5
in
मैच
one of
होंगे
their first tournaments
3-0
and they're standing up, they're
हो
giving it to
सकता
their
है.
opponent, they're reveling
हर्ष
in
भाई
the crowd.
पहले 3 गेम पर लेव के लिए वो हो सकते हैं. अगर मेरे को लगता है कि लेव के पास सिर्फ एक ही एडवांटेज ईडीजी के अगेंस्ट वो है कि वो लोग उनको एम डिव कर सकते हैं. अब यार ये क्या लोड हो रहा है. चैट ट्विच चालू करते रुको.
True that.
At this tournament, but you expect greatness in an elimination match like this.
Yeah. The grand final is what they want, to build their legacies. Lev
ओए ट्विच पे देखो, ट्विच पे देखो, ट्विच पे देखो.
not being in a grand final before, and EDG
कल मैजिक का 1-4 देखा ना दोस्त. आज किसको सपोर्ट करोगे? अमेरिका.
I
don't know, सीड दिला फ्रॉस्ट के साइड में.
In Bangkok. A disappointing third place finish, far below their expectations. And it was really the same for
Pacific
Lev
only
King,
1
the
team
only
and
man
it's
to have
enough.
gotten close.
Yep,
It was
again in the
heartbreak
grand
for him in a lower
finals.
final in Korea.
भाई
The tournament that EDG
हर्ष
went
भाई
on to win
पैसिफिक
forever.
की
He's run
6
all the way
बैक टू
back
बैक
with
ग्रैंड
Drew,
फाइनल हो गए
ended
मास्टर्स में,
early
पता
as
है?
well. It's been
Oh
3
my God.
years since a South American
मतलब
team has made a
जेनजी
grand final.
हारी थी जो पहला
It's so
सेन के
damn
अगेंस्ट,
bad.
उसके बाद से
It's going to be intense.
हर एक
The
फाइनल
stories between these players, the journeys they've taken, but you're seeing the agents get locked in. I'm drawn to Neon,
Alright.
man. I want to see what he's going to be doing on that
Neon
chamber.
chamber.
And then, of course,
सेफ कौन से क्या ये
वही तो खेलते हैं, यही तो खेलते हैं।
Phoenix, but of course, EDG, you got
जितना मुझे याद है ये
देखो सब लोग खड़े हो गए भाई।
We had some criticisms of that Waylay pick before. They weren't running any of the trap plays at all. The defense side
इन
was
दोनों
not
में से
proactive.
लोटस
I hope
किसका
that when
अच्छा
EDG
है?
switch over that
लोटस
defense, we're seeing a
नो
lot
आइडिया
more
ब्रदर।
explosivity,
मेरे को
a
ऐसा
lot
लगता है कि
more
लेफ्ट ज्यादा
proactivity.
अच्छा लोटस
That has
खेलेंगे।
been their weakness this
वो
tournament
मैप
so
5 तक
far.
जाएगा ऐसे बोल रहे हैं निक्कू भाई वेलकम सोलो कैरी पे हाय आरएम स्ट्रीम
London, England. It's time for your best of 5.
चैंप्स में कहां थी पैसिफिक? अबे मास्टर्स बोला ना बेशरम। कान में डाल सांडे का तेल। अरे ट्विच भी लोड। अजय तुम्हारा ट्विच लोडिंग हुआ?
नहीं बटा है।
हाँ मेरा क्यों ट्विच लोडिंग हो रहा है? What?
Willing to go that extra mile, willing to strike while the iron is hot to see if they can take it all the bloody way.
There's a big difference in experience between these two rosters. Lev at the beginning of the
अरे मेरा ट्विच क्यों लोड हो रहा है?
ट्विच भी बफर हो रहा है। अरे 2 रुपए का इंटरनेट।
मैं YouTube पे देख लेता हूँ।
to write that second chapter. Their theory on Haven is
मैं
really
YouTube
odd.
पे देख लेता हूँ।
We're seeing it now. There's going to be definite questions about how the map pool is going to be tested
Ajao,
for
ajao,
EDG,
ajao.
despite the fact that they are
We good.
more experienced in
We
best of fives. They've been in tons
ट्विच
of
का
the
लफड़ा था,
regionals.
ट्विच का लफड़ा था।
19 of 4 all time, I believe.
Spot
is the
किया
record.
Spike को।
though,
अरे कांग रुक गया।
contact. The stun's going to be a
Oh,
little
big
bit
kill!
better.
2 big kills! Oh my god! Solo handling, bro!
Door slam shut.
ब्रो मेरे को डेंजर वो हुआ। इसके पहले भी उसने ऐसे ही मारा है।
Entirely. It's up to Smoggy and Jenny. Contact plays here. You're going to have to look for a couple of kills to go their way.
It's about the best idea they could have gone
भाई
for.
स्पाइक्स इन
Boombox
ऑन हो
to
गया
make
भाई
it feel like they're coming through that.
भाई और स्पाइक्स इन अगले 2 मैप ऑन रहा ना तो फिर तो 3-0 है भाई।
Pressure's going to be on blows here, but he's good with the Sheriff usually.
This
Shot.
one's usually been quite good, at least the last
Wait,
game,
Mario.
but already head ripped
नहीं
off.
मैं
They
ऐसे
know where Smoggy is
प्री
now.
बोला
Tapping away, whittling him to pieces.
पहले ही बोल दिया
And a
मतलब।
pistol out here for
क्या वो
Leviathan.
गेम है?
And that's an example of Lev's trap play setups that they're going to have on defense so often. They are a very tactic-driven team.
बराबर है अपना
They've got a
timing।
switch setup. Somebody breaks that first trailblazer, and Kankan just doesn't think for a moment that Spike is here. It looks like it's just a solo player in Garage. Not the case at all.
Lose भी एमर है बिग गेम्स। अरे टेक पॉज।
Listen.
वाओ दूसरी राउंड टेक पॉज।
Check where Pansy is. She entered the building. We'll be getting into it soon enough. I'll get some information as well to find out what's going on.
वाह
Little
gonna
take
paper
balls to
exclusive
begin
live
as they
ad
take
in
out their
finals.
first pistol. Sato was breathing in the energy
Oh, he was.
of this moment before he sat down. They are gonna be all
नहीं यार बात पे ये तो टेक पॉज ले लेते हैं यार बात
It's a
पे।
very scary prospect when you have a player like
Vitality
Sato.
का strategy.
He's so young to a stage this big, but he's just
ब्रो कल नीट
basking
का
in the
पेपर है but
presence.
not
Doesn't
gonna lie
matter.
I gave up.
But there's a lot of the teams, a lot of this crowd are going to be leaning over towards the EDG side of things. Just the sheer
ऐसा मत कर मेरे
experience
भाई।
he's been relishing, and he was smiling the whole time.
ऐसा मत
No
कर।
sign of nerves on him whatsoever.
I think EDG actually got their first little glimpse of what it would be like playing against the crowd when they were up against Paper
गिव
Rex.
अप ही कर दिया।
It was still split. I mean, the EDG fans have been coming out in force, but
ओए दोस्तों तुमने एक चीज नोटिस की? हर बार मैप लीक्स आ जाती है, ये बार नहीं आई।
मैप लीक्स?
They are a
हाँ
very
मतलब
lovable
हर
team.
बार आ
नहीं
जाती
आते,
है।
कल आएंगे वो।
It's very easy to
नहीं
root
तो
for
कल तो
both of
फाइनल ही है ना
these
दोस्त, कल तो
spots.
मैप
नहीं
है ही।
लेकिन
And I'm expecting the game to
फाइनल्स
be
के पहले आ जाते
explosive.
हैं। ऐसा एक
हाँ।
एक
got
ऐसे
shooters.
पहले आते हैं। हाँ।
तो
EDG
वो
proved it against
लोग के
Paper
पास
Rex,
जो
so they can hang even against
एकदम
others
अर्ली
left
टू
or
अर्ली
right.
एक्सेस होता है उनको मिल जाते हैं ना।
Brazilians was no question.
नहीं,
here,
वैसे जो आते थे, वो नहीं आते आजकल।
आजकल।
वो तो बहुत पहले ही बन गए।
आजकल सिक्योरिटी हैवी है।
Oh, not at all. I'd take
Oh,
that
not at
too.
all, yeah, preferably,
It's
but
GTA 6
getting
here.
back into it now. It's obviously Icarani here for
क्या
EDG.
मस्त मैच है ये। Yep.
It's a map that they have had struggles on. They're already showing signs that they are chopping and changing it
Big
up.
game,
Sometimes
JJ bhai,
on the
big
Neon
game.
now Instead of the way later they were opting into.
Yeah, when we were watching that game against
30, 29, 28, 27.
It didn't exist. There we go.
Spike, what? उसको classic से पड़ा right click.
Doing a decent amount of job to stop the connection, but Neon.
Oh, shots Neon.
That's filthy, man.
This guy is a menace.
No slip in form.
Left shoot करी बादशाह.
Rookie of the year, standout player
उसको judge के
today.
सामने classic से मारा.
Just over halfway through the year.
यार फिर लो.
नीट का पेपर लीक हो जाता है तो मैप लीक क्या ही है?
Didn't even arrive at the very beginning of it. No. They had to play the first couple weeks of kickoff without him.
कल नीट का पेपर एक बंदा बोलता है क्लच में मैं गिव अप कर दिया हूँ. अब नहीं देना.
अरे यार.
बेचारा भाई.
Do it on every agent you put him on.
Yeah, it's been worth the wait. That works. Gone from strength to strength, and they've been putting him on a multitude of roles too. He's been having to do it. Basically all here, but EDG finally with some rifles in their hands. Let's see what they can do with some real firepower.
There's two judges on the other side though. Spike
तीन गैरेज एक सी स्प्लिट है. किंग के पास भी जज है. किंग जज खेलता है मस्त प्यारा जज खेलता है.
Ideas, there are ways of being able to get through these difficult spots.
अरे नहीं बोलना था. Nice spike. Oh, big kill spike.
He's got even more. Relentless.
Chichu was
महंगा कर दिया राउंड में.
But he gets the job done in the end, and they cut out blows, leaving it down to Neon in a 1v3. Only a Sheriff, 8 bullets in the headhunter to supplement. It was chaotic.
अगर Spikes इन उधर 3 मारता भाई.
राउंड था दोस्त.
Knew exactly what the game plan would be.
यार उधर किंग भी हक दिया यार.
Is what made the difference to me. King's holding close inside of this smoke.
Bro, Spike's in playing like.
And you get the Neon sliding through, and then Jenny spamming in.
Yeah.
So Kang just happy to put his body on the
अरे
line.
उसका लेफ्ट क्लासिक कोई नहीं खरीदेगा.
Shishu would have felt.
ऐसा चलता है तो कोई नहीं खरीदेगा.
Oh, hello.
Hey up.
Another tech pause. Broken leg.
No, we're good. We're good. We're good.
वो ऑफ आ गई है पर 5 लाइट शील्ड है वे.
EDG were able to get past that. Lev.
Good shock dart.
Here we go. Shock dart.
Nice chip damage. 4 लोग को 3 लोग
Hearing a
को.
lot of noise cues now, be getting attacked up, so Blows is going to have to retreat back and away, but he's being
Blows
squeezed here on either
अकेला
side.
है.
There's no safety. There's a starting, potentially get dead at the anchor
Someone
position.
help him.
Played for. All up and over though, but he's going to be vacating. Evacuating out now, the A site open. EDG can go for this plant down, but a sight line over towards Heaven. Neon, he's hunting.
उन लोग को आइडिया नहीं अभी हेवन का. Neon Smoggy को मार सकता है.
Before he's even ready for it, and there it is. Top of the box.
अरे.
Drops back, and it's a shot that does go wide.
अरे
Smoggy
Neon.
finishes the bullet to the dome.
Great shot.
Certainly is. His post-plant positions.
Oh, he missed the slide.
Hey up, might need to be dealt with here.
उसने slide
Taking
लगा.
out Smoggy.
पर before.
But now
Good
they're
flash.
funneling
Good
all the way
flash.
out. Still ready for it. EDG very well versed in terms of how to play this one.
सेव कर लो, सेव कर लो. ऑफ उठा ले मेरे भाई, ऑफ उठा ले.
Well, they also just messed up the retake pathing entirely.
अरे ऑफ.
Neon misses the first shot and Smoggy hits a great counter. That's all excellent.
Oh.
But then Spike is supposed to land on the window ledge and slide through to default inside that smoke that King's prepared. You see the retake from these teams all the time. And Spike doesn't
Shit, मैंने jinx किया बे chat.
And so he just slides inside Heaven. They completely cooked the retake that they were going for. And EDG get a freebie.
शॉट दे
That's a
दिया ना
great shot
उसने.
though.
Yeah, there it is.
There he is sliding around.
वाह. वाह वो फ्लैश इस पे कनेक्ट नहीं हुआ.
EDG will feel pretty confident about going and hitting the A site if that's the level of Lev's retakes.
वो भी छोड़ दिया
I think
ऐसे
they
ही.
can work together
शायद
some
टाइम नहीं
clutches as
होता.
well though, mix things up.
भागने का या फिर वो लोग डरे हुए थे कि कोई उनको मार ना दे क्रॉसिंग में या पकड़ने ना जाए. गन बचाना ज्यादा जरूरी था.
It's such an explosive way.
अब स्पाइक के पास अल्टीमेट है ना.
And speaking of which, Smoggy wants that C ult orb, which is going to allow
They're
Lev to
pushing
control
A.
A lobby.
भाई EDG कैसे खेल रही है देखो ना. EDG कितना फास्ट खेल रही है. Another fast C split.
Trying to use the ults to secure rounds.
Gotta be out of pressure.
King अकेला है.
Again, this split attempt.
Ridiculous है.
Conceding control of it. King realizing you're gonna have to give that one up. On the way in, Sanos running back. It's gonna be popped now. Looking to see if he can set them up.
Nice kill, Sato.
The pace of where his team could lay down some ground, but now we're gonna see just the one kill before he's eventually sent back.
4v5 Spike पे ult है.
Player advantage for Lev into this retake drone. Spotting out.
मॉली भी है, मॉली भी है, मॉली भी है दोस्त.
Broken, gearing up now. Lev, you can see them biding their time, waiting it out.
Yep, ult खोल रहा है. 3, 2, 1.
Be offering up for the overdrive now.
Nice, good trade. Flash है, flash है. Nice, nice. Beautiful. 1v2.
Is there, and now just Chichu He's left alone. 1v2. Hoping, hunting for signs of those live. Just a player to walk straight back into the crosshair placement. Starts going to be layered down, but he needs to earn a kill.
Nice. Good round, bhai saab.
The spams down onto the line.
Beautiful round.
He's so good coming in and cleaning up those spots as the rest of the Lev make space for him. Great work from Spike and Sado in this round. Clearing the path.
Big kills, big kills, big kills.
Could not have been better. Smoggy, for whatever reason, did not pick up the freest ult orb of all time down C long. Maybe just wanted to hit the perfect
Smoggy पे क्या आता?
C-split.
वो Smoggy पे ult आ जाता है इसका?
Didn't have a showstopper to counter the Phoenix ult with and just had to sit on an angle and take a duel.
हाँ बे Smoggy पे ult आता वो और मिलता
the
तो.
next one. And he's only got a stinger, which seems pretty clear to me that he's going to be entering with the showstopper instead.
He's not going to be too worried.
Neon पे आप आ गई है.
Look to pick him off before he even gets a chance. High ground angle with the tour de force.
There it is. Flash going to be dodged.
भाई कितना फाइट कर रहे हैं और स्टिंगर से मर गया वो लॉन्ग रेंज.
I think he's just gone for
लॉन्ग रेंज स्टिंगर से मरा है.
Spam down out of Seekers as well. Going to be putting out a pretty clear pitch over towards the seaside. Just a one moving towards it, and it's pointed over towards Garage. It's going to give peace of mind to EDG. They can make their way forwards, and critically at that, they've saved the showstopper. But King, hold on.
Oh, nice.
Timing onto this, anticipating. Jenny just trying to activate at the wrong time.
Yeah, I don't know what Jenny was doing on that timing. Smoggy, though, should be enormous in holding
on to this
plan. Surely you got a thing with a showstopper, and there it is. It's finally.
What a great bait.
World से कितना time buy कर सकता है?
Last lane brought up, baits out the read.
Shot में Neon!
That's so clean.
Protocols are nice, but a trademark layer down. A slow field.
Oh, King is flanking, big flank, bro.
To the side.
Trade him, nice, good trade.
Intact, and Lev was never in doubt. Usually going to be perfect for this squad. Fired up.
Nice.
And they are raring to go.
Good round, यार.
क्या retake कर रहे
हो?
हो?
कसम क्या retake था? एक मारता है, flank जाता है.
They found that hot form.
The C retake ideas are beautiful. And Sado stuck around for a bit too long. But then the way that they bait out that showstopper, and Neon's on an angle where he can not only get the punish but also escape even if he misses the shot.
Trades are so on point.
Setup to
और
bait
EDG भी
a
अच्छा खेल रही है.
which you never see on Haven.
No.
बस एक kill ज़्यादा ले रही है लेव.
Ideas that Lever cooking on the fly. Zero hesitancy. They already know what the right play is to make.
This looks like Blowers is going to be set up in a position to use his Hunter's Fury.
Now Lev के chance बहुत प्यारे हो रहे हैं.
Overhead, there's plenty of players outside A lobby.
Lev के chance बहुत प्यारे हो रहे हैं भाई. Feeling तो रहा boy big guy. Wow,
decimated and dragged down to the grave. It's all up to
Spikes and भाई Mega Chameleon खेलने लगे वहाँ पे.
45 health though, not much to work with. Spike not even reclaimed.
Nah, what was this
players
round,
might
bro?
be, but this is a net that is slowly
foot वाला की है. Foot वाला ये push.
No breathing room. Leviatana not allowing anything at all.
कितना fast चल रहा है ना?
So sick. It utilizes the Astra pullback start. As they send in the recon, instead of full smoke, this one's a pullback. All of EDG are hiding inside of it, and so then the recon hits a full 5 players. A beautiful way.
वो recon कहाँ लगा बे? जो इतने लोग reveal हो रहे हैं और कोई नहीं तोड़ा?
Another tactic.
दो tick हुए ना?
Another reason why Lev are massively favored
best
on
of
this
3
class.
and best of 3 and best of
The
5.
bread and butter of Leviathan. It's what paved the way for plenty of wins for them in the past. It's just
बाप रे, insane pace from Lev though.
Coinbase win condition here for EDG. Genuinely, what can you do? I mean, this isn't something that you can anti-strat. This isn't something that you can see before. Get to be ready for.
दोस्तों like कर दो, stream को like नहीं किया है तो अभी तक.
It's a best of 5. You do have plenty of opportunities, but that doesn't seem. No, I mean, best of odds for them.
Listen, these
अरे
games,
तुमने सुना क्या बोला गाना?
they are not sprints. We've seen so many times before BO5s go away from the team that starts early. You need to have that stamina to be able to outlast.
भाई जब तुम 6 साल के थे हाइडर भाई आप भी क्या आपको याद है आप क्या कर रहे थे?
If we could see some nice ideas of how to utilize the double
Probably
Q-list,
playing cricket, bro.
that would be great to see. Maybe
हाइडर भाई आप
Smoggy
6
puts
साल के थे
himself
तब क्या
in
करते
some,
थे?
you know, aggressive positions. Maybe we see him pressure a
कितने games
lot
जीतने
of
होंगे Lev को
unusual
3?
areas with his boombot. I don't know. The
भाई
comp
एक
is
बंदा
weird.
बोल रहा है वो
It's a
6
very
साल का है जब
strange
से
idea
वो
that
गेमिंग
EDG
कर रहा है
brought out on
अभी
this map.
वो 11 साल का है वो डायमंड 3 है.
But I think
Nice.
importantly, the pressure is on Lev to actually look great in map 1 because this is the most favored they are going to be on any map in the pool.
It's definitely true. The pace of
Brian
play.
Bang chat
They
होता
took to
था
vitality.
भाई वो
That
गाना
game
कल
today
मेरे
was
रील
just
फीड में
lights
आया भाई
out. Seen a similar start
ये
here.
इनका last
King,
buy round है,
again,
इसके
he's
बाद एक eco
pressured
है।
here, especially by Kang on the neon. He's straight
Okay.
in there. Finally punching, knocking down the IGL. King going to be taking the back seat from this one. Sato with a flash up towards the top.
Good
That is
flash,
a
good
beautiful connection.
utils.
Being cleaned up. Oh, no, what a
Nice
shot.
kill Sato
He waited out. The onus being on the EDG.
Woo! What a
And the game
read.
just comes to them. Leviathan. Now 1v3 for nobody. Ice it away. He's looking to see if he can square up and find himself just a 1v1 fight with a drone. Makes it even less likely. Position scouted. It's a nasty shot to begin. But blows is good for the trade.
Retake भाई
And Lev showcase their variance in tempo. This
Year
one, not
भगा
a
रहे
set retake.
और ये लोग को
They
big
don't wanna
सी
let
जाना
the
है
fall off the site because King is dead. That means no smokes for the retake. Instead,
भाई
they
कितना
float, they
प्यारा
float.
रुकते हैं लोग
Saddam's
फाइट
there.
के पहले यार
अभी
Push
लेव
forwards.
मिड पीक करेंगे
Chichu feels desperate to make a play. And Jenny, how many times have we seen him just wander into garage without his gun even out?
वो कितने बार कह रहे जा रहे हैं वे हाँ सही बात है
Grip on this. Even
Jenny
if the
ऐसे ही
first
मरता है
idea
ना
works, the depth is really showing for Lev in map 1. It's going to be a half buy for EDG.
किसको
The
सपोर्ट
win con is that they
Not
get those big entries
China.
coming out from Kang Kang and then extra aggression that individuals somehow power forward.
इको आ गया
Tough going though so far for EDG. We knew this was going to be a potential question. Seeker's going to be used once more. Pretty rapidly at that. Molly though stunts any sort of push. Ground to be gained over towards garage. Now we're going to see it. Kang Kang is going to be leading all the way forward now. Applying that pressure, but King this time.
Position
this time
King,
not
nice
evacuating. This
kills,
time,
beautiful kill.
standing his
Oh my
ground.
God, King!
3 kills. Plenty of time being brought out. That flank defense with reinforcements arriving to help out the Monarch.
देखो
And King planting those heads on a spike. A visceral
Why?
warning, do not
Will
hit
they
this
go
site
see again?
सोलो हैंडल कर रहे हैं भाई बंदे इनके साइड आज भाई
Or if King is anchoring, they've just got it locked down. There is no entry to Is the Main.
होली शिट भाई
EDG are going to have to mix things up. These seaside
भाई
exits
लेफ्ट की
are not
क्राउड
working.
अच्छी है हाँ मतलब थोड़े से लोग
हाँ,
आए पर
हाँ, हाँ।
मजबूत सोलो कर रहे हो लोग
Passionate है सब लोग
That was how they
हाँ,
found that nice round.
इतने बड़े चाइना क्राउड को सोलो कर रहे हो
Slap them down with a Hunter's Fury. A cheeky set play here.
Oh,
blows
finally
again.
going
No,
in.
He's going to be feeling that heat.
भाई ये लोग जो 2 जीते उसमें से एक एपी जीते
He
हैं
does have the peace of mind of at least having that trip, but now that deep TP. Chichu hard committing now up towards that heaven angle.
वो हेवन चले गया
This
मां
one up.
कसम
Blows nose to retreat.
अभी लोग हेवन
Brought
क्लियर
the trip
करेंगे
behind and pulled Jenny's attention.
They're very aware. Still, Chichu to find a kill here would be absolutely everything, but just trying to exit cleanly. He's barely there, but it costs me divide now. Going to be
Spike
cutting this one
pistol
up.
ult है
Force the issue for EDG. Everybody has to play
भाई
uptight
2
onto the
अल्ट डाली
site.
अभी तक 9 राउंड हुए
Ideal positions in terms of
10वां ही चल रहा है
that flash forwards along with the fast lane this time.
Oh!
This time already.
Big kills मां कसम
Moving forward.
2 सेकंड में राउंड
होली
खत्म
शिट ये क्या रीटेक है भाई
Leviathan out of their seats.
ये क्या रीटेक है मां कसम
That's how they drew it up. A failure of the execution last time. But here, even Chichu's
रिमेंबर आपने बोला था लेफ्ट न्यून अब्यूजर है तो खेल तो रहे हैं
like a rocket, hops on that ledge, slide into the smoke, and honestly, it's like EDG had no idea what the game plan
Bro,
was.
लेफ्ट का कोच कौन है भाई?
It's the
Owner.
most common way for Neons to be able to retake on the A
Bro, ये
side,
क्या plays
and I think
बनाए
you're just
इन लोगों
seeing EDG are out of their depth.
ब्रो
of
ये
haven.
क्या रीटेक्स है
Yeah, they just know. भाई कल भी
Drowning
तो
right
ऐसे
now.
मार रहे थे ये.
उसका नियॉन हवा में खड़े होके मार रहा है हवा में बॉक्स के ऊपर भी नहीं था
No signs of a lifeline.
These are all set plays, bro. सोच के आए कि ये करेंगे और
Consolation being that this is a best of 5.
कोई मर नहीं
Left
रहा
side
Early
पे क्या?
days
कोई मर नहीं रहा ना भाई
मार रहा है,
will
हाँ,
have
सब मार रहे हैं
chances
भाई.
to respond.
Nothing. एक राउंड मिस किया था और वो लोग फेल कर
What
गए.
happening over towards mid?
हाँ.
They're gonna be
Slide
conceding a bit of
पे
that
हो गया
space
था
early on though. EDG again, they
बात
set
तो
the
सही
sights
है
towards garage control.
किंग आउट कॉलिंग
Current name it again for them. Stun no on the back.
Plans बराबर चल रहे
While he's not
हैं
slowed down, is he?
होली शिट
Giving him a chance.
This is finished.
How has he hit that?
Now tell me,
It's
is it gonna
just
be easy for the
absurd.
correction?
Oh my god!
अरे क्या दिया
I mean, the miss on the first ob shot.
ये क्या
Immediate
शॉट दिया
snap to
नियॉन
the side. Kang Kang.
Bro,
What can you
this
do from a
is
spot like
done.
this? 1v3, but already Sado
भाई
on
भाई
that line.
मैंने बोला ना ये लोग EDG से एक ही तरीके से जीत सकते हैं उनको
One more
MDiff
round
करके
left to play for in this half.
और ये लोग लिटरली वही कर रहे हैं भाई
This round was to try to lure them in.
क्लिप फार्म हो रहा हाँ ना बे
Into the mid push, see if he can fight them.
अरे उसका खोपड़ा निकाल दिया
नोबडी वापस पीक नहीं करेगा भाई और ये देखो हाइड्रा भाई ये MDiff नहीं है तो क्या लुक एट देम ये क्या एंगल शूट कर रहे हैं
bro, but look at the
EDG
retake
forced up to
strategy,
try
bro.
to make something
Utils
happen in the
देख,
previous
सब
round.
साथ
They've
में
got
आ रहे
that
हैं,
max
कहाँ
loss
कहाँ
bonus.
के neon
I think
को
that's
मारे वो लोग।
obvious.
क्या
They're down
शूटिंग
7
है
in a
ये
row.
क्या शूटिंग है ये भाई
Last chance to do anything on the attack half. Smoggy finally has that ult back up again. What is the purpose of this comp? We still haven't seen the ideas from EDG.
डबल डूलिश शटडाउन हो रहे भाई उनके
They start to take some grass control. Trailblazer. And Neon, he's smoked off with the op right now. Really weird place for him to be playing.
वाह अभी तक नियॉन को स्पॉट भी नहीं किया
Potentially for the exec into B.
उसने नेड भी कमिट किया यार
Oh, they're going B. There it is. Lane's going to be propped up. Trip still needs to be dealt with though. That's going to be
Sato still
triggering.
alive.
They don't get onto it in time.
साटो का एक पे अल्ट है
Alone
फुट
down,
देखो टाइमिंग
An angle, window of opportunity for Neon to potentially strike.
Smoggy's ultimate has got to counteract the Leviathan retake, but Lev have been so good at faking the retake, drawing it out, and then hitting the punish.
Very patient so far. Scattered to the winds of the
तो कुछ
Leviathan
करे नहीं
players
हाँ
are. Now we can see the overdrive popped off, and
यार
that's
उनके पास
triggering the
टाइम है
showstopper immediately. Bits and pieces, signs of util. Stun's going to be ricocheting off into the corner.
Oh, big
There's a
stun.
connection. Nobody didn't have a choice.
And the Raze ult wasted again.
Move forwards though. Leon is just holding this one close, tight as anything.
उसने
but
spot
now
किया
that's
दोनों को
Smoggy
ceiling.
reveals the hand. Last two players now noted. Spammed and sprayed down Leviathan. Oh! In complete control.
अरे
Almost
माँ
beginning to
कसम
end.
क्या पिंचिंग
This opening map pick of Haven has set Leviathan up with some phenomenal confidence. These players have been relishing
क्या
the big
isolate
stage.
किया बे उसको
But had it been any other map in the pool, we would see a much more competitive opening. But the fact that they get to open on their most one-sided affair, aura farming.
Really is. Basking in it. The roar of the crowd. It's an unreal start here for Leviathan. Absolutely. Best thing they could have possibly hoped for. For now, though, we're going to be sending it down to Frankie. She's standing by with Sliggy in a new up-and-coming co-stream. I'm sure it's a familiar face we'll all probably recognize.
I have squeezed in between Sliggy and my boss. It's Leo Farrier, aka the global head of Valorant Esports. Leo, you finally made it to London and just in time for a banger match.
Oh yeah, we're here. We're happy. I'm also happy that we got to get this guy out of the house. So, you know, we're here.
We're always happy to have Sliggy here. Is Leo behaving himself?
Oh yeah, he's behaving himself. I was trying to get some leaks out, trying to ask about maps changing. He's giving me nothing.
I was going to say, also, is he a little bit biased because we've got a load of Brazilians on stage?
Yeah, he's trying to. I can see him throwing out a few fake cheers here and there. He's a little biased today, a little biased.
Just a little bit. I mean, the
Retake
storylines,
masterpiece
Leo,
आना भाई.
though, the fact that we've
क्या
got
कॉम्पी की
EDG
तरह खेल
rising
रहे
again, PRX not wanting to go for second, again trying to go for first, put Santiago behind them, and now obviously Leviathan
series
as
start
well, the
आज
full
से ही
repeat
है.
and the king. What's been your favorite?
Wow.
Look, it's been
Big
awesome.
day.
I think again we've been blessed with one team from each
सब
league
कुछ
in
आज.
the top 4. You know, that has happened many times, and
Mm-hmm.
here again. Honestly, just Chinese teams doing well helps with the momentum going to Champ Shanghai, right? It gives them confidence. It helps that community get excited, and yeah, I mean, it's just
champs में अगर
Lev's on the run. We're all in love with them.
फुट हुई तो मजा आ
good matches
जाएगा.
no matter what.
Can you manage our expectations around Shanghai? Anything you
EDG
can
का
let slip?
घी रिफिल कर भाई क्यों?
I can't
क्यों
leak
भाई?
anything, but I could tell you it's going to be completely insane.
पेपर एक्स के डर लग रहा है ये
Valorant
देख
is
के
on
क्यों भाई
fire
पेपर एक्स
right
भी उन लोगों को
now.
शूट
We're
कर
going
सकते
all
हैं.
out, you know.
बहुत अच्छा.
Champs is always the moment when we pull all the stops, so it's going to be probably one of the best events we've done ever.
I cannot wait. Guys, get back into Sliggy's stream. Thank you for letting me borrow
लेव
him,
जीत
okay,
सकती है
chat? Let's
ट्रॉफी.
get back to the game.
ट्रॉफी मुश्किल है भाई. ट्रॉफी मुश्किल है.
The Chinese region has already put people on notice with their performance at this event.
ट्रॉफी बहुत मुश्किल है.
Outperforming Pacific, getting 2 teams
पेपर
in the
एक्स
playoffs.
ऐसे ढहेगी नहीं.
With a chance to be able to make another grand
वो लोग जो रीटेक कर पा रहे हैं ना वैसे पेपर एक्स ढहेगी नहीं. पेपर एक्स उन लोग को काउंटर यूटिल्स प्यारी देगी देखना. अगर वो लोग भी ऐसा W की दबा रहे हैं तो.
Probably not where that begins. Down 10-2. Leviathan just having fun out there.
They really are.
Absolutely outclassing them.
Not feeling the nerves, the pressure of the stage whatsoever.
भाई ये लेफ्ट का अटैक.
Strong as the beginning as you could hope, and they're not
पता नहीं भाई किंग अचानक से बहुत एकदम टॉप आईजीएल जैसी कॉलिंग चालू कर दिया है पता है ये पूरे टूर्नामेंट मास्टर्स में
Just like moments like this, happy to contact all the way up, and now, as soon as the cam's going to be spotting it, that's when the Utah flies forwards. Jenny, again, you're going to be tasked with one hell of a job here. There's no help coming, none at all. You're going to have to anchor against the might of Leviathan, and a Serpent waiting to gobble you up. Chip down, just one smoke to play around, and reinforcements finally arriving. This is it. Signs of life here from EDG, starting to float all the way back in, but they're going to find some kills. But that came from straight through the smoke.
कोई नहीं है ट्रेड करने के लिए.
It's good and online right now for EDG. Still
तीन लोग ग्रेफिटी फाइट कर रहे हैं. What? दो मारता है किंग.
भाई ये क्या मस्त कंट्रोल स्मोक के बैक साइड पे.
The pack of EDG whittled down, chipped down, showing the toes in the dark.
भाई स्टोन सा कहीं बना के खेल रहे थे फिर भी हक दिए.
भाई ये वाला कंट्रोल स्मोक मैंने पहली बार नोटिस किया.
His first map.
और उसको बचाने दिए शायद.
Absolutely dominant.
बैक साइड का कंट्रोल.
Jenny, unfortunately, does not look comfortable here.
ये क्या बात है भाई फिर से रीटेक ही करा उन्होंने और कुछ नहीं. अटैक में भी रीटेक.
They're not even going for the force.
Done.
Oh sorry, हार्बर में तो एक ही आता है ना.
They're giving their opponent the opportunity to close things out.
And it's walking, wading straight into the open, risky business. EDG.
EDG के साथ तो हो गया भाई.
In particular, I mean, you're going to feel like
what rank lobby is this?
him as an individual potentially having to step up and be the hero for his team.
To be honest, though, I think again thoughts for them are almost already.
Oh, ये stack कर रहे हैं.
Yeah.
Wow. It's a BO5. You have so many more opportunities to come back.
बहुत सारे मैप है, बहुत सारे मैप है.
The amount of mental effort it would take to run this one back.
NVS might be a replay.
It's a 1 in a billion scenario in which it happens.
Extra retirement game.
It's much more likely that you just focus all of your energy and your efforts on these later maps in the series.
It certainly would be.
भाई रुला दिया उन लोग को बे.
To take out.
Finally, दोस्तों, China is so back.
Such a boost of confidence early like this. There weren't even rounds that really rattled the cage.
No. I mean, look at instances like this. Lev are so far in a lead. A lot of teams will take the foot off the gas a little bit. They'll start making mistakes, but
why aren't EDG forcing?
Oh, yeah.
Because they gave up.
4 young players. They have at the stilled level of discipline. Honed in Sato. Handed off the gun from earlier, I believe, so he's just going hunting, see if he can build up the ult. Still thinking about a long con, how they can close out the game despite the fact that they are up 11 rounds, about to be 12. And they are just toying with it at the end, aren't they?
China बस 2 ही ट्रॉफी है ना, एक FPX और एक EDG. FPX वो भी यूरोप वाली ट्रॉफी है भाई.
Which I mean mostly they do. I think you've got a great
Angel Shao, Sugetsu.
It feels like every time someone goes up against Lev, they try to put the pressure on and see if they crumble, see if
उनको
they
China please मत count करो.
They do have discipline beyond their years, but there, I mean, you're 12-2 up, a little 360. Who's that hurting? Who's it hurting?
Yeah, it's quite telling, I think. That
Masters Copenhagen.
It's not being taken.
Exactly.
भाई क्या tournament था वो chat. Ardis Angel, Shao Sugetsu.
No.
और कौन है? भूल गया मैं.
Flowers on the earth, I suppose. EDG, they have swapped around their defensive setups. Jenny was getting bullied on C last time we saw them play Haven against Foot.
जो उनको हेरिटिक्स ने दे दिया था.
मेरे को ऐसा लग रहा है EDG का ये मैप ही इन जनरल बहुत वीक है.
हाँ, इसीलिए वो लोग बस डेथमैच करने का टाइम नहीं मिला तो खेल रहे हैं.
काट रहे हैं, ये मैप काट रहे
हो. He doesn't need a gun.
कोई ना दोस्तों, कोई ना. नेक्स्ट अपना है, नेक्स्ट अपना है.
Blasting away nobody.
There's a phenom.
वार्म अप कर लो, ये कौन सा है?
हाँ. क्रॉसर प्लेसमेंट बराबर है तेरे? हाँ, बराबर है. स्मोक्स देना आ रहा है.
Again, not rushing things. Looking to work the map.
तभी टाइम आउट भी नहीं ली वो लोग.
He can be quite a methodical caller when he doesn't have a set strat that he wants to run. Flash gets negative info as Neon tucks away from it over towards A. Would be a good timing to return back to the A pop, but King doesn't fancy it. Leading the troops over towards a B finish instead. And EDG just have no information. No.
सेकंड टाइम उन्होंने लिया. अरे तो अब क्या 12-2 से कमबैक करने के लिए खेलेंगे बेस्ट ऑफ 5 में कि एनर्जी बचाएंगे, क्योंकि ये गेम तो ओवर है ब्रो. अगर 4-5 राउंड निकालते तो मजेदार है कुछ. भाई ये खाली मिला है उनको.
Scurrying in her footsteps, and he's got full space and control.
इनका बोनस है.
Calling for the movements.
बोनस राउंड है.
17 seconds left. Setup needs to be broken. Doesn't look like there's any real pushback here. King's being left as an insert as well. Reclearance, tepid here, but still. Life claimed.
Good idea from EDG.
एक दो भी मारते हैं तो बहुत है.
Now we'll see. Not favoured at all, Lev here. 3v5, don't really have the guns to work with either. Bit of spam does hit the mark. Pocket and steady hand and steady aim from blows. Not good enough to see if he can claim any kills. Close quarters action.
कोई बात नहीं, कोई बात नहीं.
But EDG, they survive another round.
Fending off a fairly
China
weak
weak
bonus from Lev. 9 more chances to convert here on Haven. Smoggy going for a very aggressive approach to that. Look at the
EDG.
hands.
I believe.
If there were to hit the 1 in a billion, it would come from ridiculous individual moments.
EDG Chinese comeback.
But with Sado having a Phoenix ultimate in his back pocket here, ready for round 16.
EDG Chinese rotation.
Neon with that attack side up.
कांकांग के हाथ पे क्या है?
They've got the
वो
ult.
टेप से दोस्त.
They've got the gear.
And Neon, nobody does not have the help of Jenny anymore.
Oh, it's a deep flash, but I don't think it connected. He's going to take a peek.
Crazy play.
Crouching down. Seen him do this one in China. He's walking all the way up. Hold on, he's found it. Perfect opportunity.
वो अकेला ही खेल रहा है और वो अकेला शॉट है.
Play for sure, but he's managed to find the goods. But
लॉन्ग घुस जाना चाहिए.
Punished here.
क्योंकि हेवी कैचिंग हो जाएगी.
It's Sato already on it.
साटो की अल्ट आ गई है.
A side now. There's the taking. King's
King भाई.
Plucked out of the picture.
Booster position. एक बार booster भी सेम जगह कॉट हुआ था.
Offloaded early, but it's a walking one at that. Sato. It's not looking to give anything away. Creeping up onto the line, a bit of denial with a plan just from that nade. Sato's all the way forward, war thrown out, but he's not got anything from it.
साटो को कुछ मिला नहीं क्या? अरे
रे रे रे. One step further, blows.
2v3.
Gonna kill on the Smoggy, but a 2v3.
140 dink. Oh, dude! अरे बहुत कुछ तो almost.
There was a chance.
But EDG prevail. Another situation where they catch Lev in some uncomfortable positions, going for the solo playmaking. Nobody with quite a nice idea here actually against the way that these like to control A lobby. Good understanding of the angles.
Fake comeback, CSK comeback.
And of course you get that push down mid from Kangkang. Catches King. And you see the reaction there. Jump scared in the astral form.
Yeah.
10 chances down to 8. And Lev on an eco.
Half armor. Kangkang tagged up though. He does have that outlaw. Could feast here. Absolutely.
मेरे को लगा चिपकाएगा वो. जिस हिसाब से उसका चल रहा है हेडहंटर ना मेरे को लगा चिपका दिया.
Garage. You're going to see Jenny attempting to help him outside, swinging by Smoggy right there.
Eco.
That is a clean, almost clean sweep, just the one player.
ये मैप के सबसे स्लो राउंड भी 30 सेकंड में खत्म हुए होंगे.
Stunting and stopping a bit of the momentum.
And starting to build up a bit of confidence of their own. These players
getting
the feel of the game now. We've been waiting for Kangkang to come online at London. He's had his moments, he's had his rounds, but he hasn't had a match yet where he has just taken over. And he is completely
भाई इन लोग का लाइट शील्ड बड़ा डेंजर है.
Always has been. Every version of EDG that's turned up to
ये
these
बाय राउंड
events.
लाइट शील्ड. Kangkang up, A long.
And he's going to take his op over towards A long with Jenny in behind.
Significant chance, but a slide to the side, just dodging the bullet.
कोई बात नहीं Kangkang भाई.
Worse for the wear as a result of it, but it has
next map मारना.
A pause into the step of the nobody. This is just.
He's
wild. What is
going on? Seeker's not even pointing out the complete pitch. He's barely out of there.
Seek खाली है
my
बे.
favorite players to watch.
There's no one quite like him.
वाह.
Self blind, all good.
He's walking down C long.
Yeah. I mean, caution to the wind at this point. You realise you have to take it one round at a time, and why not? But Neon.
अकेला है सी पे.
Style of play of EDG.
Yeah, I mean they've got to
दो
make
लोग का
hero
रोटेशन आ रहा
plays.
है.
Because they're getting
हाँ अभी भी लोग एक सी स्प्लिट कर सकते हैं.
in terms of the ideas.
Kangkang क्यों अभी तक रोटेट नहीं हुई? Kangkang नियॉन से आ रहा है पैदल आ रहा है भाई.
A little too far there, and that puts even more pressure on the rest of the
going
pack.
back A.
If Smoggy gets a kill though, showstopper online, there are chances. But surely Lev should be able to close this out.
40 seconds. They're still not committing.
40 seconds.
So patient.
Drone not broken. She's just going to be spotted out there, and that forces the paranoia out early.
बस ये दो लोग B खाली है. 2A 2C.
Not much time to work with at all. They've just seen if they can cut noise.
5v4 blows पे alt
है. Moves over towards this B site. Spike in the back pocket of blows. Going to get down and get that plan online.
स्किल किंग क्या रीड किया उसने जेनी को भाई सोटो और चीचू भी नहीं ट्रेड ले पाया उसका
He's got to do it all. It would have to be a 1v5. One for the ult, but he's not even being given the opportunity of a kill. Stun is good with a connection. Ult's online, but that wrap from Neon.
Good map.
Wraps it all up. Sends us all the way to Pearl.
हाँ कसम यार.
Absolute dominance from Lev. The most one-sided map that you should see in the series, but that will give a lot of confidence to this America's team.
जो बात आएगी अब इस पे आएगी, पोल पे आएगी. भाई मे भी वो लोग जबरदस्ती का गिव अप ही कर दिए ये मैप, हाँ, क्योंकि था ही नहीं उनका ही मैप. चैट कितना लंबा चला, कितना लंबा चला, कितना लंबा चला. 34 minutes 20 seconds. ठीक है ठीक है ठीक है. नाउ इट्स टाइम फॉर पर्ल ब्रो. पर्ल बड़ा मैप होने वाला है, पर्ल बड़ा मैप होने वाला है. ट्रस्ट मी, ट्रस्ट मी. ईडीजी कैसे खेलती है पर्ल? 49% विन रेट, नॉट गुड फॉर देम. Footk against 14-12. Oh. Oh. What? जेंटलमैन से 7-13 हारे थे. लास्ट मेटा की बात थी ये तो, पर वाह ये लोग 14-12 गए थे. लेव ने लास्ट टाइम पर्ल कब खेला है? मेरे को एक चीज याद है, एक पर्ल में ये लोग बहुत गंदा हारे थे. अच्छा वो यही पर्ल था. ग्रैंड फाइनल प्लेऑफ्स. ये G2 के अगेंस्ट पर्ल कैसा खेले देखना है. 10-13. ओ 11-13. 4-13. और ये कौन सा EWC का गेम है? 8-13. लेटेस्ट पर्ल अच्छा रहा है इनका, मतलब ठीक ठाक खेले, ठीक ठाक. सिर्फ एक जो हारे हैं बुरा, वो जी से हारे हैं. अशट्टा बस यही सब कर लो, यही सब कर लो. ये लो, मिल गए पॉइंट, खुश हो गए. टाइम फॉर सम ट्विटर. ओ चैट, इन लोग का मैच चालू हो गया. HLTV. ओह मैचेस कब से? 7-15, मतलब अभी फ्यूरी और ऑरोरा चालू हो रहा है. ये मैच अगर जल्दी खत्म होता है, बेस्ट ऑफ 3-0, तो अपन स्पिरिट फाल्कन्स देख सकते हैं किक पे. वाओ वाओ. राइट इज फाइंड टोटल ऑफ क्वेश्चंस विद व्हाट. क्या 18,90,000 रुपए का फाइन पड़ा है वाइटालिटी को. फ्रीक्वेंट अमाउंट ऑफ टॉक्सिक स्वेयर यूज्ड ऑन ब्रॉडकास्ट.
भाई कल तुम लोग ने देखा फीफा का एक नया रूल? क्या?
मुंह बंद करके रेड कार्ड मिलेगा?
हाँ हाँ हाँ, मुंह बंद करके कुछ तो बोला उसने, मुंह कवर किया था इसलिए उसको रेड कार्ड दे दिया. What the hell?
Falcons finally win something for Nico.
उसने मतलब ऑब्जेक्शन लिया कि कुछ तो रेसिस्ट कमेंट दिया वो, और उसका मुंह बनता है ऐसा. तो अभी नया रूल ऐसा है, हाँ नया रूल ऐसा है कि VAR में दिखना नहीं चाहिए तूने मुंह पे हाथ रखा है, अगर ऐसा
कुछ बोल रहे तो.
हाँ.
वाह, किसको मिला रेड कार्ड?
पता नहीं कौन सा प्लेयर था भाई.
पैरोडी अकाउंट है. ओह भाई, पर मेरे को कोई तो बोल रहा है यार कि वाइटालिटी को फाइन पड़ा है, वाइटालिटी को फाइन पड़ा है. सही में फाइन पड़ा है क्या उनको?
Shut up!
अभी
वाओ चटअप
के खेल रहा है यार वो बेड
Bro,
पे
मतलब वो अपने हाथ से नीचे
Shut up, gamer.
माउस यूज करता है।
हाँ ना ऐसा ऐसा खेलता है भाई ये कितना अजीब है
वो इसका रैंक गेस करो ना।
क्या?
Bro, must be like silver.
रुको 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 रुको
या ब्रो
रुको रुको
बट
रुको
उसका हाथ ऐसा झूल रहा रहेगा ना
माउस कहाँ है उसका? माउस कहाँ है?
देख
अरे
नीचे
नीचे
बॉडी के पीछे है भाई।
माँ कसम ट्रक ड्राइवर सेटअप। रुको ब्रोंज
डायमंड
डायमंड नहीं है वो।
Bro is a Dimonde.
डिमांड प्लेयर।
नो ब्रो दिस गाइस बी कैपिंग ब्रो आई एम टेलिंग यू।
सेंट एपिसोड 1 आया देखेंगे
Yo,
यार।
रोहित शर्मा।
वो स्ट्रीमर
अरे माँ कसम
हर्ष भाई इंस्पायर्ड कैप
हर्ष भाई इंस्पायर्ड यप
भाई मैं ये वाला हेडफोन है ना जिम में पहनता हूँ वालू।
व्हाट?
हाँ हाँ बहुत लाइट वेट है यार क्लच भाई ये। और मेरे को ईयरफोन ही नहीं मिल रहे अपने तो मैं ये पहन के जाता हूँ मजबूत है। ओ इसने स्नाइपर रखी है।
नाइस यार क्लीन अच्छी लग रही सेटअप क्लीन सेटअप।
एक कड़क वॉलपेपर लगा दो बस।
ब्रो इज ऑन द राइट पाथ दो।
ओ इसका चमक रहा है कैसे?
हाँ बे क्लिक करो नहीं कुछ तो
कुछ तो नया आया है शायद ये मेंबर है शायद इसलिए। हाँ
क्या
Shit, बे डेंजर
चमका सकते हो उसको? डैम
यो ये ग्लास से पानी पीता है भाई। कांच के ग्लास से सॉरी
ग्लास के
ग्लास से पीता है। यस
यप
भाई वो कीबोर्ड सामने क्यों रखा है? माउस इस पे डेस्क मैट पे क्यों नहीं?
माउस पैड दिखाना उसको।
अच्छा
गेस रैंक वाइप मेन इतू साई माउस है इसका माउस पैड है।
ये है
ब्रांच
नहीं
वाइपर का है।
गुड
प्राडा का परफ्यूम रखेला है भाई।
परफ्यूम है वो?
परफ्यूम है यार राइडर भाई।
नहीं बे
प्राडा प्रीमियम।
हाँ बे
नहीं प्राडा प्रीमियम प्लेइंग कार्ड्स होंगे भाई।
हाँ प्राडा प्रीमियम पक्का प्लेइंग कार्ड्स होंगे। ये गोल्ड
गोल्ड तो नहीं है भाई सिल्वर।
ब्रो these guys are capping bro।
कैपिंग नहीं
यार ये क्या कैपनिंग हो रही है
भाई?
सब कैप कर रहे ब्रो सब
नहीं
कैप कर रहे।
तो हाइड्रा भाई आपको लगता है ना जो उससे 2 रैंक आगे ही बोलो। आप समझ रहे हैं?
चिल सेटअप।
ये बता रहा हूँ ये पीक इमॉर्टल और करंट डायमंड
नहीं पीक असेंडेंट करंट डायमंड। हाँ पीक असेंडेंट है बढ़िया।
हाँ पीक असेंडेंट
बे यार
भाई सब
जिसके पास अच्छा सेटअप है वो नीचे रैंक पे है
यार।
ये लोग कैप नहीं कर रहे ना ब्रो।
यो ये देखो ना ट्राई
मैकडॉनल्ड्स ऑर्डर।
ओए नहीं इसका यूट्यूब अलग है। ये चोरी का सेटअप है ये उसका नहीं
सेटअप है मतलब।
अरे मतलब गूगल सेटअप है ब्रो इतना लो क्वालिटी और इसका यूट्यूब भी अलग दिख रहा है। चोरी सेटअप है ब्रो। हाउ टू डेकोरेट माय सेटअप सजेस्ट मी। लाइट लगा दो डेकोरेट हो जाएगा। गेस माय रैंक पीक डायमंड 2। वो
वाओ बे प्रोजेक्टर भी है उसके पास।
किधर दिखा?
अरे है तो सही देखो ना वो देखो राइट साइड।
ओ चा प्रोजेक्टर प्रीडेटर।
ट्रैकर देख ले। ट्रैकर क्यों देखूं भाई मैं?
भाई ऐसा लग रहा है ये इससे बनाया है 3D मॉडल बनाया है ये
चैट जीपीटी सेटअप।
क्या नहीं चैट जीपीटी नहीं है उसका मोटर अच्छा है यार।
इतना वाइट ना दैट्स टू
वाइट नहीं व्हाट?
हाँ यार ये बहुत वाइट है।
नहीं भाई गोटेड है ये।
इट्स नॉट रियल चैट।
इट्स रियल ब्रो। इसका रैंक डाला है क्या इसने?
नहीं
बट
इसका कीबोर्ड अच्छा है।
कैप बोल रहा है ना? कौन कैप बोल रहा है? किस चीज को
डाला ही नहीं इसने। ये यार अंधेरा मत।
हाइड्रा भाई को भेजो। हाइड्रा भाई बोल रहे कैप।
ये डब्ल्यू चेयर
डायमंड।
डायमंड नहीं रुको अब बता रहा हूँ।
ओहे मेगा कमेलियन चल रहा है टॉप राइट में।
ओए ये एम्पलीफायर है उसपे।
ऑडियो
वो है ना वो है ना भाई बनाता होगा गाने।
और ये क्या है?
लॉकर
उल्टा पीसी।
ये भी ये प्लैटिनम है।
नहीं, इसका पीसी मेरे को दिख नहीं रहा है और जिस हिसाब से जो दिख रहा है मेरे को, आई थिंक दिस गाय इज सिल्वर ब्रो.
सिल्वर. यप.
Bro, कोई बात नहीं.
We were close.
Guess my rank? Ace1. Damn bro.
Ace1.
Nice M416 spray. Damn.
ओए उसने देखो क्या किया है.
क्या किया है?
कुशन इसको.
चमचे को रोल करके.
वाओ. भाई दिमाग, भाई गेमिंग चेयर दिखाओ यार आपकी अलग
brain.
से. उसने कुशन नीचे भी रखा है, बैक रेस्ट भी रखा है और इधर आर्म रेस्ट भी. यप. W. रिस्पेक्ट माय जी, रिस्पेक्ट.
अबे उसके बाजू वाला सेटअप उसका, अच्छा वही है.
भाई वो बीजेएमआई खेलता है इस पे.
वो Ace1 है बे. हाँ Ace1 है दोस्त.
ओ ये तो देखे थे ना अपन.
लिमजू अटलांटिस में नहीं. वाओ, मेरे 2 साल पहले सेम ऐसे
रैंक कैसे नहीं किया था पर हमने, आई थिंक इसका फिर.
इसका रैंक होगा असेंडेंट 2.
नहीं, इसका होगा डायमंड. या
देखे हैदराबाद को हराया एक बार. लिखा है उसने नीचे लिखा हैदराबाद को हराया एक बार.
हाँ देखे थे अपन वो.
बताओ.
चलो चालू हो गया.
वो इसमें दूसरा गेम जल्दी चालू होता है, तीसरा लेट चालू होता है ना.
चौथा.
बेस्ट ऑफ 3 तो 3-0 हो गया तो
घर पे जाओ
defensive side. A lot of the same things of Haven. I think they have good ideas to trap play behind Neon's operator when he's playing.
4x करें. Ball पे
need to see him
do you know
again if they want to advance on this map, because Lev have been looking hot here too.
Spike's out here trolling us, everyone.
What did he hover?
He hovered over Reyna. He made me hope
इसके बाद
that
भी
maybe we
मास्टर
do
शो
something
के
wacky, but
लास्ट
of course
मास्टर
the
कब
stakes
भी
are too
ऐड हो
high. How
जाएंगे.
could you?
They
And
really
then
are.
Neon gets locked in here.
EDG, they've made a final before. They've lifted a trophy before, but that was now 2
Hi,
years
Mala.
ago. This team is facing down one of the least experienced
Reyna के
squads
ऊपर
that's been
hover
to this
किया.
point in a tournament. This is the map they picked. This is the map that they're favored on. If they fall here, it's a massive disappointment. You start to look at memories of Bangkok for EDG.
Yeah, I'm looking at the Neon and Kong
Oh, Chad,
on
kick
different
for
agents
prediction
here, but the
time.
operate on this map for both, especially on that B long on the defense, is going to be pivotal for them.
Well, you heard the desk, and now you know exactly what to look out for as we get ready for this matchup. The best of 5 is far from over. So let's go ahead and jump into map 2, shall we, London, England? We're going to send it back over to your casters. Here's Brent, handside show.
We need to see a return of form here for EDG. As we get
Sato,
into
my
bowl
king.
in our lower bracket finals, it's elimination. There's a chance for a spot in the grand finals for EDG. It will mean an opportunity to get revenge, to reach the prior peaks of the past.
क्या है वापस से फास्ट कॉम्प है क्या इनका? Double duelist? ये EDG वापस अटैक कर रही है पहले.
Up, and as the desk was mentioning, Pearl, America's a region, no slouches at it.
And it actually used to be EDG's permaban.
और EDG आज खेल रही है, बताओ.
Very late on in VCT China. Lev want to try to take this fight early mid if EDG are going for it. EDG do like to go for this.
EDG इस बार फास्ट नहीं जा रही किधर भी.
And Neon's posted on an angle where it's walking for
3 B fake कर रहे हैं.
There's a rendezvous to play around.
They're walking a bit.
Full walking up here.
Spike और Sato देखो ना एक दूसरे के पीछे ही चलते हैं.
King trying to see if he can pull players up and around because EDG are going in a different direction.
Oh, देखोगे.
Towards A main.
It's a risky position for Neon.
Blues Sheriff खेल रहा है Recon के साथ.
To get him out, and it's helping his team figure out the defensive setup.
Oh, they're going back out.
Especially if the trip doesn't get broken.
अच्छा crossfire है.
And a Recon.
Recon पे अच्छा crossfire है.
That's going to be signaling quite a lot. The flashes set by forwards. Kankang is all the way into that smoke.
The molly is big.
Guess what? Players are already home. The reveal is massive.
Sato मर गया वो molly से. They're still going back.
Burn to cinders. It brings into a 3v3.
Link control give up कर सकते थे.
Don't want anything to do with the A hit.
Full rotate. Miles away from this mid avenue.
30 seconds. King ये round बड़ा कर सकता है.
A bit too slow.
अरे King कितना wide खेलने आया दोस्त.
Yeah, just setting up a faster avenue, or rather a more open avenue to get into the site, but King could play spoiler to all of this.
How committed onto this line. He's worried about the lane control that they've lost.
Spike और इसका duel है.
The footsteps still. Nobody catches it now. Jumping round to the corner.
नहीं यार.
It is beautiful. Great work by Chichu. Blows though.
No way.
See if he can deny this one. He's walked all the way in. That's a plant.
नहीं anti दोस्त.
Barely there. Control of EDG. They get a pistol round.
Incredibly important. They get on the board early. Nice idea as well from Kankan. Get deep inside of that.
भाई वो उसके मॉली में इतना डैमेज खाया ना एक तो ये दोनों.
But the combination of that trip and recon ended up being a bit too much. And nobody putting himself in the lurk position. Instead of calling his teammates back through into him in B-Link, they wrap around.
Already a much stronger beginning, but this is a Leviathan trap play that they like to run. We've seen this one before.
4-man towards B.
Up towards the B angle. The wall is deep here, but the first shot just goes wide. But
Good flash.
Even better.
Arre, hak diya.
Klurge! Just with a bulldog. Swipes them all away. And swats them all down at Neon. Trying to do any sort of work he can, but a shot.
Flash कितना प्यारा था यार. Spike मारता एक मजा आ जाता.
Somehow Kankan still alive in the midst of all of this. And blows the last one, trapped in back halls. EDG with guns trained and a jump peek to finish it.
बात नहीं. पहला buy round.
What a double from Kankan just as things were starting to run away from EDG. That flash absolutely caught them, and yet he spins around, deletes those two players to relieve the pressure.
Nice spike लगा वहाँ पे यार.
They need him to perform here on Pearl. If you're going to be running
Spike
the jet
निकालता
on
तो
this
2 kill निकाल सकता था.
you best be hoping the
This is
jet
why
is
Rudy
going
left.
to feast.
Bonus round here for EDG. A lot of danger to it. Managed to bring a lot of the Bulldogs forwards, one of the rifles.
Good man to it say.
Cautious game so far on their attack.
ये लोग वापस fast commit करेंगे अगर Heaven जैसे तो ये लोग की fielding set है.
Contacting as much as they possibly can, but as the Prowler's going to be broken, flash around the corner. Like
भाई
connection
दोनों
there,
लोग के
still
पास
running all the way
rifles
forward.
है.
Nobody basically taking point. This guy's running with
Shot.
Utah into his hands. Of Dragon Dash
Beat क्यों हुआ उससे?
goes, accounts for it. Little shot in the dark there, straight into the smoke. It does remove Kong Kong.
Oh, Chichu's lurking. King भाई read करो ये लड़क को. King भाई read करो ये लड़क को.
Again, it's quite nice pattern from Kankan, even though it
अरे
doesn't
भाई
work. He
आपने बहुत
jumps
कुछ छोड़
onto
दिया है.
Neon's rendezvous, which stops
4v3
Neon from
है.
being able to commit to a different position.
चिचू ऑफ गार्ड पकड़ लेता है ना अगर किसी को तो ये राउंड बन सकता है EDG के लिए.
Forwards, taking that risk,
EDG
even though
convert
they're
कर
in a
सकते
player
हैं राउंड.
advantage with rifles.
Oh, spike मिल गया.
Has to be reclaimed here by Jenny.
He can let the spike
ठीक है,
be
ठीक है.
recovered in this
4v2,
spot.
4v2.
A 4v2 retake on B is more than enough of an advantage for Lev to be able to convert. Jenny and Chishu would have to pull out something ridiculous to get this bonus round win.
Dropping it around here. Jenny with the gun. It's going to be guarding Chichu's back. That will be down, you're right. They're going to have to do something ridiculous here. A lot is asked of Jenny consistently on this squad.
Transfer अच्छा है पर guns अच्छी नहीं है.
He is the danger man. He's the one with the bulldog. The molly is good.
Lagi
Pushing it
molly.
back and away. Lev usually going to be disciplined here. The util going to be raining out. Waiting, biding the time. Holding the
It's
reposition
one.
is good. Spike chopped down. Taken out by the bulldog and an upgrade. It's going to be reclaimed.
No,
Jenny
2v2.
isolating fights beautifully. Still Chichu has fallen. There's still a 1v2.
भाई महंगा कर दिया round.
Jenny now dodging a flash. Nice fight taken. Tap onto the defuse. Kings hoping to see if he can pull him way out.
Come now, come
King with the composure wins the round out.
It's a great try from Jenny though. Way
बैकअप
better
नहीं होता
than
कि
what he
टीम्स
was
के पास
able
अगर
to
कोई
do on
बीमार हो
Raven.
जाए तो होता है. कुछ टीम्स के पास
so
होता है.
much
कुछ
more
टीम्स वही
comfortable
रीजन
on
पे
every
उठा
other
लेते हैं
map of
अगर
the
होता है ऐसा कुछ तो.
He's been massive for EDG. And he's just made
भाई
that
कितना
bonus
महंगा
round
round बे.
very expensive
4
for
लोग को
Leviathan
मारा.
to deal with. Considering that was a
EDG ने बस 2 गन बाय
they
करी
knew
थी coming into this
exactly where
round.
both the EDG players were going to be as the spike went down. Jenny did such a good job there of slipping into the fast lane and making himself a problem.
किंग ने भी थोड़ा सा तो हक दिया था. हाँ.
He's put them all on light armor, blows with the Guardian, Neon just working with a head
Look at the buy.
He's actually done a great job for EDG to keep this momentum going.
Here for round 4.
3 proper rifle है.
Similar start once more.
That's it.
Noise.
एक head and एक guardian.
Until they walk all the way up. Loose here with a flash. You're going to be caught with that util. Now you can see ults.
Nice shot.
Okay, Neon's got that head-hunter shot. Peels all the way back though, that nightfall. Scatters. It's going to be denying a lot of the sound cues. A bit of spam randomly into the corner.
उसको भी मारा बे Neon ने.
Eventually traded out.
Good stunt. Capitalize on it.
Into that pit position.
Ask for help. Nobody's required.
Does indeed. Now we're going to see it. Shadow. Turn of the tide, looking to see if he can make his own mark.
Read him.
Able to run it
Nice.
back forwards. It is visually taken up, but not
3v2.
4. Nobody goes down. 2v3 now.
मॉली है, wall है, flash है, सब है.
Smoggy with that cut up close position over towards default. He's hoping He won't be cleared, unaccounted for. Slight misstep and mistake. The molly sails up and over, but
लोग default expect करेंगे क्या?
That is a beautiful kill to be found. 1v1 now. Brought to once more.
अरे नहीं यार!
A second chance at a clutch. So okicici.
और दोबारा ये लोग.
They're going to need okicici to stand solid. That duo of okicici and Jenny have been, I think, the two most
Neon इतना प्यारा खेल के गया था वहाँ पे यार.
put together so far in London. And in back-to-back rounds, they are
सारे 1-4-1, 1-4-1, 1-4-1 बस. That's it.
Damage and then convert. And this is going to destroy Leviathan's hold of the economy and start out EDG with some great momentum. Their theory looks a lot better. Their ideas of the way that Lev are playing look a lot better.
चीचू का एम गरम है.
These close scenarios.
Last map मार भी नहीं रहा था वो.
Exactly the opening we needed to see from EDG. Getting battered on Haven. They're answering back nicely in their own way.
Spikes in पे bulldog है.
Even the maps that EDG
Neon co-op निकलेगा next round से.
Lev is still good. Like the map pool advantage, you've heard the
गरम अंदर Lev को फिर मारेगी.
It does just seem a bit deeper from Lev, but if EDG can come out with some strong performances in crucial rounds like we've seen so far on Pearl, it'll give them a lot of confidence to be able to perform, be able to win. Their game against Paper X, it just felt like they were never down, never out.
No.
Blues का ult आएगा, King का ult आएगा.
Unbelievable level of resilience.
Neon का next round up आएगा, फिर उसका ult आएगा.
They know that they're good for it. They've done it before. There's a
Did
level
you
of
slow kill
self-belief
what?
when you know that you are capable rather than just believe that you are capable.
Big gamble क्यों कर रहे हैं भाई?
And both of these teams are in very different positions.
30 seconds left.
See an open A side here. It's going to be a plant down with no problems. Deep control over towards backside. It's taken up.
These post-plant positions are something that Mini was.
देखो इस बार कैसे secret push कर रहे हैं. Heaven पे ये लोग अगर इतना fast जा रहे थे कोई city control नहीं था
Set
पर.
up over towards secret. Nobody again, the like loose player that gets to float around.
Yeah. Spawning signs alive now, but that's
Flash good stun.
The flash is even better. Hold on, Spike was the danger player. Gun is replaced. Sanado eventually brought down.
Setup अच्छा था भाई.
1v3. Potential chances with the damage done, but EDG they maintain it and take that 4-1 lead in this map.
Another round coming up that's going to be critical. But Lev finally have money to be able to work with. All of the damage that has been done on EDG's bonus, that was the one round that Lev came away with, but it was a 1v1 clutch. Now Neon gets to pick up his operator. Players starting to get close to big ultimates as well. This Cosmic Divide's going to put pressure on EDG's post plants. But it's the op they have to get through first.
Neon is posted close here. The Haunt is going to be dealt with here. Now already the angle onto that perfect line. So Justin takes Jenny straight out of the picture.
Good way of dealing with that Phoenix wall. Saw that coming out from Global Esports. Here comes okicici on alert.
And okay, I mean, straight from the trademark, straight to the dome. He's been able to transfer that beautifully. Sada's taken out, but blows with an ultimate just to reciprocate up through mid. Third advantage still there for them, but that backside position now accounted for. King. The lateral down, just spotting barely the head, and that's more than a haircut. Neon finally meets his match. 2v2 still. It's explosive as anything. Nobody going for that wider face. Hold on, he hears a drone. He's trying to take a timing. It's pure insanity. Cancelled out, blows knows it's occurring. Now to stun and now to kill. Found EDG. Making magic of these moments. Finding a way forwards, and now the discipline reigns itself. Doubled up together. Not willing to let this one slip at all.
Great trade towards the end. Nobody has been so important in these situations by just playing this loose, carefree style.
Yeah.
He's willing to throw chaos into the rounds.
It is made in China sometimes.
He's more practiced.
Shit, sometimes good.
He'll pull you into the mud. And he's not worried about getting filthy.
What?
That's really uncomfortable territory.
Oh my god, bro, I'm confused.
Lev are going to take a tech timeout here to try to wonder how they can adjust their setups to stop this chaos from happening. It was a nice idea with the Hunter's Fury and Spike's pressure.
Hi,
But it's the
Spider-Man.
post-plant aggression that's really catching them off guard right
अब
now.
ओनूर भाई को कुछ
People
बात करनी
slipping,
पड़ेगी.
making
इस
solo
मैप पे
plays,
जी ने लेव को 13-4 धोया था.
through the gaps.
बात तो सही है. लेव का भी कुछ बढ़िया रिकॉर्ड रहा नहीं है. 11-13, 12-14 ऐसे रिकॉर्ड रहे हैं.
Lev are normally a very disciplined team and they've got their ideas, they've got their approach, super drilled. But EDG are finding those little moments to be able to
10-13 भी
allow
रहा है.
individuals to shine.
Against
10
G2.
and 3, nobody, the IGL. Coinbase win condition is for King to get his head around these timings.
चार्ट कल नया मैप आएगा बे. हर्ष भाई कल नया मैप आ जाएगा बे.
These two IGLs have got history together as well.
Oh yeah.
Champions
कितना
2024
टाइम
when
बाद एक
EDG
नया मैप
lifted
देखने
the
मिलेगा.
big trophy and became the kings of China. They played
क्या
against each
लास्ट
other in
नया
that
मैप
upper
कौन सा
bracket
है?
final. A 2-1
I guess
win
करोड़.
where EDG came out on top.
करोड़ था ना लास्ट नया मैप.
And Lev ended up kind of fizzling out of the tournament despite being favourites.
Sent straight back to the lower bracket final and losing out there. King would love a chance to return that favour. Seeing all in here by Lev when they're on their eco. What do you to that mean? That's a lot of respect.
वो लोग अभी भी एक कमेंट को
Decapitated, Bladestorm in hand. Kangang's not stopping there. He's not slowing down at all. Finding every target.
राइट क्लिक कर गया.
Like a heat-seeking missile.
कसम. आज कांग टैप टैप मारा.
If you allow Kang to wake up in this game, it could be all over before you even realise it.
Last player standing.
Neon taken out.
अरे यार.
Last one found towards the back, but that trade is instantaneous.
पिछले साल ही तो आया था करोड़. चैट पिछले साल कितने मैप आए? एक ही मैप आया ना.
13-5, he had about a 1 KD.
ये साल जून आ गया.
Not bad, but it was not
One
really
map,
over.
that's it.
Here, that kill onto Spike just crushes any chance for Lev to make a counter play. It's a light by round, and the Neon ult is, it's everything for him. Jenny's still got a really nice ultimate in his back pocket to work around. Steel Garden, opportunity to take everybody down in terms of the weaponry.
Seeing a mid-fight taken, Spike.
No,
To Fastlane. He wants to cut this one all the way up towards that top section.
उसके बाद
Dissecting and taking away the mid-control. EDG.
नहीं बे वो टाइम
Call for the
पहले
fast
आया तो
reaction. They
शायद.
don't want
क्या
anything to do
पता.
with that fight, but it does force him
याद
into
नहीं.
Neon's palm. and
नाइस
there it
शॉट.
is.
अरे मेरे भाई ये हमेशा 2 शॉट के लिए जाता है. हमेशा.
And the form now finally finding his footing on the stage. Players being inserted though. King off the back of all of that one, and still he has found the kill.
Nice,
Chopping
beautiful
them
kills.
up now with the rifle spam.
हाफ बड़ा मत बनाने दो उनको.
Deep as the drone, looking for hunting out these remaining players. Nobody. He's way out to the open. Way out to the open.
Oh, nice.
King's there.
Good round, good round. Up बचाओ, up.
First round in a long while that Lev were able to get.
Nobody 11-3 है.
They're in the tack timeout, seems
हक
to have
दिया,
just
हक
said to
दिया.
them, don't worry
ये
about
हाफ
controlling the
अगर
aggression.
7-5
Hit
या
them with your own
8-4 या
aggro.
6-6 रहा तो मजा
Get
है.
more aggressive, more up in their face. Force EDG
पर अगर
to play
9-3
to
या
your
10-2
tempo.
रहा वो भाई साथ में किंग को बोल रहा हूँ.
Utterly controlled
चीचू को
by
भी ले
Lev.
गया था.
Phoenix ult off the rim, mid pressure with the Neon, and they funneled EDG, shepherded them
वापस से light
straight
shields.
into their
Eco management
operator.
heavy.
How many set ideas like that do Lev have though?
Might be running the same one back, but slowly for now. Prowler sees it. This is a molly potentially for the rendezvous position, but this is already Sato squaring
Nice, beautiful
up to
trades.
fight forwards. Spike went down earlier.
Mad pressure on this mid default.
Really
EDG really struggling to hold on the last couple of rounds.
Play disadvantage once more.
You are dividing vision.
Just a jiggle, poking, prodding, sees the util that's going to be sent flying forwards, and it does signal quite a lot. Calling for the team to back him up.
किंग के पास अल्ट है.
Jenny in a prime position to
ये
use.
लोग
Steel
retake
Guard.
ult कर सकते हैं.
Take a
जेनी
one
के
step
पास
further,
भी
that's
ult है
exactly
बे.
the plan. Ult's now going to be popped off. Walking even further past this
ठीक है
one.
आराम से.
Cosmic Divide going to be
कोई दिक्कत की बात नहीं है. यूटिल बहुत है.
Nobody making sure to clear out most of the side, but they got
Chop
one
dart है,
in the
wall
back
है.
pocket. Goes both ways at that.
Flashes भी है बताओ.
Be broken before he gets that tag on line.
Good
Forcing the
flash.
fight forwards.
One more
Flash
flash.
on top of his Sado. Already he's trying to bait out the fight. Uming-ahhing about it, but already that.
Good retake, good retake, good retake.
Fruition.
Just like
Good
this.
Happy to wait it out and play that full retake.
And this time EDG couldn't find that little avenue to slip
धीरे धीरे
the
धीरे
gap.
धीरे वापस आते हुए.
They threaded the needle into spawn in previous rounds when they were down players on a B post plan. But here, despite being in the 3v4, they just had to take more passive setups.
Nice. अच्छी
Feel
vibes दी है.
confident in pushing through their own cosmic divide, their own setup. And so Lev get to play their
Oh,
game.
puta kar raha hai.
That tag time out from Owner has made all the difference. I think at some point here we need to see EDG respond with
Pretty
one
sure
of their
उसने
own.
puta बोला है.
The coach battle between Autumn and Owner. They are
Valorant
massively
अभी भी
different
खेल रहा
coaches.
हाँ भाई.
It's an interesting one. Big juxtaposition because of Autumn.
नहीं भाई खेलेंगे of course.
Trophy lift in his cabinet, but Owner.
Skip क्यों करेंगे?
Trophies, but a lot of consistency.
पैसे तो कमाने हैं ना.
Time and Neon.
अरे नियॉन मेरे भाई ये शॉट तू कैसे मिस करता है? कल तक नहीं कर रहा था.
Whistling past is what they need to do aboard this util. Again, the molly sails up and overhead, sees alongside it. It's a full-on util dump. It's all about weathering the storm.
Nice shot.
Forwards, Neon though
We
with
got
a beat.
one.
He's already taken out Smoggy. Cloudburst.
Good start, nice shot.
Some respite, but it doesn't cover the ankle. Neon is just unleashed. No stopping this guy. Finally, Kankan puts a bullet to the brain, but there is not enough to go around. So
Nice.
be a ton again. Coming out now.
Sundar round. Make it 6-6.
Remember the name Neon. You're going to be watching him on stages like this for many years in the future. He has instantly leapt onto the global stage, performed just as well as he was in Americas. And taking rounds like this by the scruff of the neck. As predicted, EDG are going to take a tag timeout. Autumn needs to talk to them in order to figure out how to counter what Lev are up to.
कितना हुआ आज स्कोर 3-6
Move away from the theme. Owner had been asking his team to
4-6
increase the
भाई
pace,
6-6 भी किया तो बिगा.
force EDG into these faster hits. Deny them mid-control, force them into A-pops, B-pops. And now he gets an opportunity to adjust again as Autumn scrambles to keep up, even though his team is in the lead.
मैं ऐसा मतलब
6-4.
कोई solid proof नहीं है मेरे पास. मैंने ऐसा पढ़ा.
They're not
उधर के लोग ऐसा बोल रहे हैं.
really going to have the money here, but Kangkang's one away from the ult orb.
Map number क्या? Map number 2 है मेरे भाई.
Win condition for me,
First map one-sided domination from Leviathan.
To the maps, you force Neon to take that rendezvous, you push him off that deep line, and then you return back over towards working splits through mid. I'd like to see them, if they're going towards an extremity and outside of the map, to still have another layer where they can go back into either a mid lurk or a split.
Yeah.
At the moment, if Neon takes contact, it's basically because EDG are trying to run him over.
Oh, they're fighting B. नियॉन का ये बढ़िया है. मैं भी ये ट्राई करूंगा. यहाँ से जंप पीक करने का इन्फो के बाद.
King is usually
Expect
ready
नहीं
to see if he can break the horn and look at the util that they're throwing out and this respect being shown.
3, 2, 1.
Enough though, and he almost waits.
अरे यार नहीं है बढ़िया. एकदम खराब है.
Punish from EDG.
कुछ बोलूं ही नहीं मैं.
Pays off beautifully. Kang now with updraft here, looking to lead the charge for the rest of his team in, and King taken out. Dismantled now. We're seeing Spike leading it all the way
nice
into the backward position. 9-4 scatters the stun, just connecting, and it's a bit of damage. Stun, but still. Watch the util and the ult being thrown away. It's EDG still in control. Flag being planted onto that B site. And it is their territory, their domain.
This team can shoot.
मेरे वापस आते ही लेफ्ट जीतने लगी.
Exceptional firepower. But you heard
कल दोनों वाइटैलिटी का जीजी हो गया क्लर्ज भाई. कोई बात नहीं ब्रो. Anything for Nico's trophy.
So many duels in here that are actually 1v1s. A player could come in and help, but like nobody just barrels through the smoke, destroys King. Kangkang, as you said, planting his flag on that high ground and winning every duel that comes his way.
Now we're seeing a fast play. This is EDG. Haven't used a lot of util off the rip here, but it might be punished for it. Goes both ways.
Nice.
Favored in this one.
Read किया EDG को.
The util sets them up for the beautiful
EDG AB कर रही है.
Instant reaction of EDG, but Lever trying to get one step ahead. Already making a move over towards that R position. Jenny, Karamine, but not for much longer. Sits straight back to that spectator seat. And nobody now has to stare.
हेवन पे बहुत तेज मार दिया ना, तो इसलिए थोड़ा घी ठंडा हो गया था.
A huge,
अब घी पिघल रहा है.
Huge haymaker from EDG in the previous round, and Lev respond.
11-3 के बाद से 14-6 हुआ है. भाई फिर भी 3 मारा है. Shit. 3 for 3.
It's the Phoenix Molly that just causes Kangkang to have to take that step back. Nobody's got absolutely no chance of being able to win this. A 1v5. He's already had an exceptional half. He's 14-6. I think EDG can feel very happy about putting together more rounds in the first half than they did across the whole of Haven. Yeah. Right? This is actually them coming back into the game.
America number 2. Leviathan.
But Lev are right there with them.
America number 2 is shit.
30 seconds.
Guys.
Give us a show.
Joke's over. You're dead.
Last round, might as well pop it off.
Oh,
He's not
chasing him down.
He's not trying to give him anything, is he? But he's not long for the world. It will be our 7-5 finish. EDG, as you were saying, can still be happy with what they've earned.
Both teams finding areas to excel. Both coaches finding areas of impact.
Ultimate last round tha besharam.
Nobody and Kang shining brightly for EDG.
Yeah, competitive half on Pearl. That's precisely what we needed to see out of EDG to just make this one an absolute banger of a lower bracket final. Don't go anywhere.
When failure isn't an option. अभी लेफ्ट का डिफेंस हाफ है, सॉरी अटैक हाफ है. कॉलिंग प्यारी होगी तो लेफ्ट निकाल लेगी, हाँ, क्योंकि सिर्फ एक पिस्टल चाहिए. एंड दे आर बैक एट इट. इक्वलाइजर. पिस्टल हक दिए तो गू खा लेंगे. ओए इसके बाद कौन सा मैप है दोस्त? स्प्लिट है ना? नेक्स्ट का बंडल आ रहा है एड्रो के बाद, वो अपन को कल पता चलेगा. नेक्स्ट मैप के साथ आएगा तो कुछ.
You know how it feels to have that crazy momentum and a lot of confidence. You've been there yourselves. So how do you put the brakes on Lev?
ये लैपटॉप के 10 गिव अवे कर दो.
就4个字吧，叫魔法对轰。
I think it will be a match of clutch of heavy hitters. Okay. All right. So clutch.
Fuck. ये क्या इंटरव्यू था? ये क्या इंटरव्यू था? क्राउड मजबूत है चाट, हाँ. पोप वगैरह लाए हैं भाई लेव वाले तो फुल सपोर्ट के लिए. काम ही खत्म है.
Well, competitive half of Valorant, that's what we want to see as we head back into the second half of Pearl for EDG. Signs of life and more. Grateful for it. We wanted a competitive lower bracket final. We did not want to see this team go out quietly into the night.
2-0 करती है.
Here they are, putting up fights.
तो easy 3-0 है.
Resistance. That grit and tenacity.
मार्च आया था I guess.
That showcased itself in a Paper X game. Here once more. And it's been powered, honestly, by nobody as a player. The calls he's been making, the plays he's been making.
He's so willing to just put his life on the line, make the risky play that his team needs. Sometimes he looks a fool, sometimes it works immaculately.
Trap play, double flash setup.
दो लोग बॉक्स के ऊपर है.
Sound cues and it's left at tiptoeing around it. They're poking, prodding. Trap's going to be sprung, but nobody was home.
पे 3v3 फाइट था बे.
Dropping down.
He's so accurate with those shots.
Crispy,
used to pull back to get into that position. And now, Lev banking on the fact that EDG are going to respond to that pick and start moving around the map, leaving A a little more open. King holding, nobody peeking.
Yeah, there's a slight off angle here, but he's got into the actual form. So timing for it, but Neon might get a chance to avenge at least. He's
बहुत खराब खेलता है. तेरी शेरिफ सबसे खराब है. तेरी हेडहंटर बहुत ही गंदी है.
He just sidesteps it. For now, the Utah coming his way, crouched up, surely not long. He still managed to find a kill. There's no chance. For the trade comes through, but that's a plant into backside control. Right reaction here from Leviathan, flipping the sight.
A really good decision on that one. They've still got a molly. They've still got 2 shocks and a stun to play with. Lev contacting through to A with these 3 players. They're in a good position here.
They certainly are.
भाई वो सूर देख रहा था एकदम बराबर.
No splitting up, just want to take the fight together. He's seen where that plant is. Util
Flash भी है, molly भी है.
Molly's going to be the first point of contact.
Nice.
Shadow's still there. Damage being done, but he's being pressured. The flash though, oh, it's good for it. Stun ricochets.
बचा लिया, बचा लिया, बचा लिया, मौका
Almost a chance.
God, you see it written all over Sato's face.
the
difference there between Lev picking up a round that they were expected to come through with, and Chishu putting on one of the plays of the match.
Got to see that again.
How is this even close to possible?
That is
almost
absolute brilliance.
You can't give players
anything for the 6-7, bro.
Any chance at all.
Vietando are going to be securing up that pistol round.
Yeah, EDG only with 2 pistols across the last 2 matches that they've played.
It's in contrast, to be honest here. Oh my goodness, Neon.
Not
scared to use the bullets now, but he doesn't pull back in time.
Getting
a bit greedy. It's a good kill here for EDG.
Blows को कहाँ से लगा है?
Stack of bodies now calling for plenty of
वो King को गंदे blows भाई.
But now backing away.
Yeah, I mean when you hear that Marshall, you know it's Kang Kang. I wouldn't want a piece of
Marshall का shot पड़ा है. वहाँ
King's
बे.
taking this space over towards A. He's just walked in and backfilled the spots that Neon took.
Nobody. Walkabouts again. Sky does not have a tether in terms of where he plays. Obviously, an eco round is going to be even more risks being taken, and he's just saw it. Yep, Signs alive now, but biding his time might be punished for it. He's done a lot of damage.
Blow still low है. Blow still low है भाई. एक shot का है blows. 2v4 type shit है ये तो.
Yeah, Lev were very greedy with their buy in this round.
Ult है साटू के पास. साटू को कमिट कर देनी चाहिए ult भाई.
He's coming in.
अरे तो क्या है? आगाज मचा रहे हो.
Sato visually able to at least get back.
नहीं मर मत.
That's going to be brought down. Sato finding the timing, but run down by the classics in hand. EDG. Beautiful work and risks at the right moment.
I think that's one of the massive things that this squad has learned.
क्यों fight ले रहा है blows? पता नहीं भाई.
Trying to get to the top globally, having already made it within their region. Trying to find the right moment to be disciplined and the right moment to take the risk.
ना भी chat.
That's a huge momentum
उनको
swing
eco round दे दिया.
It doesn't get bigger.
खत्म है ये game. अब EDG निकाल लेगी.
2 stingers and some headhunter bullets in the back pocket for Neon. Meanwhile, Kankan gets to play around with the Outlaw again. It's the perfect opportunity for EDG to make up for their poor pistol round win rate.
Kankan might be feasting here. Pretty common position. Hoping that he can hunt out, sniff out potential players. That's knife out blows. Miscommunication perhaps, but Neon immediately there with a punish towards that double doors angle. Taking up the space now. See the He's reclaimed a rifle as well. Pick that one up, he's going to be stealing it all the way back. Kankan under an immense
nice shot.
He's brought down.
3v2.
It's insane. The ultimate out of Sato.
Well, they've just given away
दो guns
so
मिल
many
गई
of
है.
these guns as well.
Neon के पास link भी है.
Stolen the momentum straight back.
How has that occurred?
Neon को कुछ करने की जरूरत नहीं है भाई.
Feeling comfortable enough that they can commit to the plan, but at least they can pick up a gun or 2.
Oh, they've also just cleared so much space.
Yeah, full lane control.
अरे Neon हिल मत वहाँ से.
Plant now down.
बैठे रहे मेरे भाई.
Just like you said, complete flip of momentum when you thought of DGG. Able to do it. Slide off angle of Neon. He's watching for multiple angles, but he's just missed his chance. Hold on. Repeat it in the rendezvous.
Wow, long चली गया वो अब.
All the way back once more, but he's had to concede up that space, and now it's EDG getting a bit of a move on. They realise, wait a minute, it's a chance to win this. Nobody.
Flash है, दो flash
Just
है.
want to step up towards it. That backward
Good flash.
position needs to be accounted for. King there, but both players searching on site. It's Jenny. Nobody.
Nice.
Tap Sato. Prime position. Plays it perfectly, tucks himself back in the way.
Two fight commit करनी IGL
साहब. Time to be played for in a round like this. They're going to make nobody really.
वाह कसम साटो खेल गया बे.
Blitz and pace that he took it onto that side. It's all smiles for him.
भाई क्या खेला है साटो बे.
The Phoenix gap is just immense. It's another thrifty.
Oh.
Neon picks up that kill across towards B-Link. Sato gets 2 inside of his ultimate, including Kankan, who really, I think, should have been able to do more. Even with the
अगर ये मैच जल्दी खत्म हो गया तो बिल्कुल होगा दोस्त.
And Lev have just stolen this all the way back. Look at Sato, 19-9.
Thriving.
He's been playing like a veteran. And he's only been around for a little bit longer than the rest of his players on Lev.
Smoggy के पास गन है बस.
Dart and the Phoenix Wall. enough space given up. The Sato can get one step closer to another ult.
I set up
We've seen
towards
how
B.
pivotal they are. A lot of space though.
Kangkang का अकेला फॉरवर्ड आ रहा है. अगर वो मरता है नियॉन से, तो फिर एक खुल जाएगा पूरा.
Thrifty's going everywhere.
Yeah. Nobody. Might be tested.
Nice.
He
मर गया.
is
देखो
turned
एक
his
खाली.
attention just away for a moment, but that is perfectly played.
Good map opening, bro.
Sound and a noise being made. Sato taking that swing and takes down a player too.
Yeah, beautiful timing on that. And Neon winning a crucial duel against Kangkang in A main.
वो लोग instant rotate किए towards से.
The team with the better weaponry coming through with a round in this half.
Yeah, and sometimes an overabundance.
Chat मतलब any which ways ये equalizer आ गया.
EDG were able to get that eco last time, but not willing to make a misstep other than making that sound.
बस ये वाला fight नहीं हारना है इनको.
EDG might be squaring up again. They're looking to take a fight in through. But it's watch for.
और नहीं Smoggy.
Hold on, he's managed to at least claim 2. Flash.
और he gets 3.
Single-handedly, he's taking them all on. That running back though. Back's going to be exposed. He might be getting squeezed into multiple directions here, but it looks like the space might not even be taken up. He's taken out King. He could have, but it's not communicated.
King क्या कर रहा है?
King was worried about the other side of life here, but the time is running bitterly now. Down to the end. 11 seconds remaining, and guess who's in position? It's Jenny. Rifle in hand. 7 seconds remaining. This plan needs to go down. King needs to be killed.
इतने unaware क्यों? इतने unaware क्यों?
But teed up by Smoggy. Beautiful rounds. We're seeing ecos all over the bloody place.
That lineup between the two duelists. And then Blows anticipates the flash, but I think mishears it. The size of the stage, the crowd, the base. And another Red Bull
2v4 minute, 2v5 था.
We were seeing from EDG, it kept them in the game against Paper X. You cannot count this team out.
Doesn't matter how far down they are. That round absolutely did not look like it was going the way of EDG until Smoggy decided to grab 3 out of nowhere.
Recovering it.
They're putting an extreme emphasis on being able to build up the ults. I think
Equalizer आने नहीं देंगे लग रहा है.
Nobody steps up, same position as Smoggy previously.
13-10, 13-11 वाला गेम हो जाएगा.
Horn reveals that there are players close, waiting in the wings. You got to have a bit of fear into your step, but he just doesn't know the meaning of the word. Run it back though.
कितने जल्दी अल्ट आते हैं Phoenix के. ये देखो ये. इसके पहले वाले राउंड उसने अल्ट किया था.
Trying to dominate up towards this main smoke. Just takes the peek out wide towards the side. Here it's traded. Neon right there behind him.
Wooden निकाला है Chichu. Nice kill spike.
Punish. Chichu taken out. Kang. Smoke dissipating now. Guns trained and ready.
Nice kill.
Fight or taken out. Smoggy and Jenny now left into a 2v2. King with his timing. He's wrapping it all the way around. None the wiser, none the wiser. It's Jenny removed. And he calls it a mass retreat rotation all the way through their spawn.
Smoggy can hear it. He doesn't want to give away too many sound cues himself, but now puts pedal to the metal. Starts sprinting.
Starts lay it down.
Pull used early.
Yes, to give them a bit of space here, but a flash forwards. Got one more for the extra trouble here. Flash is
nice.
Good.
Beautiful, King. Beautiful. Good calling, bro.
It's always a chance with these EDG
Which mousepad do you use, bro? Exclamation mark mousepad.
Dismiss them so easily.
That was a very, very individual round from EDG. Nobody is just running around making plays on A.
भाई ये लोग का इको कब खत्म होगा बे? मरे तो जा रहे हैं हर राउंड.
And then these final 2 players looking to try to pick up timings too. I don't know that it's fundamentally great defensive setups and gameplay from EDG.
अभी इको है.
Finding the read on what timings are going to fight you is tough.
It's such an odd series, at least map-wise now.
Wait, this is a full gamble on the A.
Shot, Neon! Shot, baby! Shot!
Goes walking forward
once
again. Neon picks him off. But I don't think this is going to be an easy round again. Normally, King likes to pump the brakes whenever they're up like this. But actually, the level of respect and discipline, it can allow people like Kangkang to just take more and more liberties.
And we've already seen it. The right risk taken at the right time on their ecos. EDG.
I think it's quite principled the way that Lever approaches this, but they are just ticking time off their own clock. And Kangkang is gonna be sat there with 5 blades, 5 heads.
Going to potentially be popped.
Hi Namika, how are you?
Recipient of this aggression that might be about to come his way over towards the B site. He's Twisting and turning, left guessing in terms of the map control. Good as pure contact by Lev, but again, this could be where he shines. Now to
what the fuck?
Fighting straight towards them to Dash and the Cloud.
इसको cooked बोलते हैं.
See if he can at least survive. Whoever the Storm batted down the hatches. Played Storm it as an instant trade. Spike that dishes it straight out. Plant now going down.
Danger there should have been handled, but Jenny still has a Vandal.
Divide to cut them out entirely. Lev showing respect again to the eco. Potential of EDG to win these rounds out. Even when they're a player up here, Smoggy up from that high ground. Overdrive now going to be popped off into the back hall position, and with a lack of armor, they are being galvanized.
Ooh, nice, beautiful kills.
At least the operator, but
उसको आप मत सेव करने दो बस.
Yeah, he's going to be able to get it potentially all the way out of there. Not the worst prize in the world. Spike might be able to hear this. Might be jumping straight into him here.
It's important.
He'd love to keep the op. He'd love to keep it.
Yeah, he's going to be able to
save कर लिया उसने.
Safe little corner. And so Kangkang's going to have a prize for the next round. But Sado's happy about it. It's an anti-eco, but they convert it pretty cleanly, actually.
हल्का boring हो रहा. Boring कैसे हो रहा? One side नहीं हो रहा इसीलिए.
Spike's been brilliant in playoffs too. He's a player that I think was up at the top of all of our ideas about
finally a timeout.
Maximizing
stream के बाद FIFA खेलो ना. Valorant का stream चल रहा है ना साले.
Nerves came through, but man, he looks like he's touched here in London and is not in any way looking like he's hurt by the Neon nerves at all.
No.
He just looked like he's playing exactly the same. And in fact, better, I would say, compared to what he was doing, especially in terms of stats.
Yeah, in terms of his util usage, it's been sublime.
बस Falcons spirit ये अगर 3-0 हुआ तो 100%. ये अगर 3-0 होता है तो फिर तो आज मजेदार गेम है.
100% when it comes to the precision. 9-9 though.
They're 1-0 down, guys.
With this timeout, clearly feeling the heat and the pressure from the moment. They don't want to let this chance slip away because they have been in control here and there on Pearl, but Lev are clawing their way back in.
Yeah, whoever wins here will have a chance at revenge against Paper
भाई
X.
लोग का पूरा crowd आया. Heavy chanting.
To be able to fight
आज China वाले शांत हैं.
Both teams have already done a
उसका score क्या चल रहा है?
Minimum podium positions, but
ओडम जाएगा पक्का.
Eyes on bigger prizes.
किधर की कीबोर्ड रखते हो?
Kangkang with that operator in his hand that was saved by Smoggy previously.
ये हो गया 90.
The scoreline tied. Jenny under pressure early.
45-degree type.
Very much peeled back.
Oh, Furia जीत रही है one side.
Typically the way that EDG
Called
play
it.
this on the defense.
Called it. 11-8 चल रहा है.
Cook up when he's anchoring. Same game plan from Lev though. Just taking
उनका गेम पे ऑफ लगाया है. मरेगा साले नियॉन मत कर स्विंग. आंधे आंधे उसको आंधे.
Hot battle potentially over towards A main. Neon heard that haunt. Knows that somebody's going to be up deep.
He's calling for util of their own. A drone. Use to clear this position out. Kangkang's making a go for it here. Take a listen into Lev.
उसने 8 अल्ट चला दी.
Dá pra fazer mais
3 of them are stacking B.
Mais pump e voltar mais split. Só volta split de rua, é outro, guys. Eu vou rodar de vocês. Vou dar aqui, Sato. Vai. Oi, tá museu. Esse cara é a como interessa.
Link पे wall लगाई है.
Pula, Vendo. Mano, blow ulta e você vai. Vou voltar, guys. Vou voltar museu. Voltei e voltar, tá?
कर अल्ट कर. अल्ट पे घुसने वाले हैं.
Morreu. Tela. Vanga.
Well, potentially running into the more, but they got the util to see if they can
20 seconds.
Still 2 players.
Nice. दोनों मार दिए.
Dismissed and dissolved in an instant. It leaves it up to nobody, and Kangkang once more. That plant will be going down with barely any time onto the clock, but backwards position.
Nice kill. Oh! Finally lead.
Blow seemingly unaffected. It's Lev taking the lead.
Bro, क्या round निकाला बे?
Pulling his teammates back towards him, despite losing Neon. The idea
I guess एक spam में मरा और एक को king निकल के मारा.
Smoggy, but how did they get the last two?
Oh.
Just beautiful timing on how they step in.
Remaining.
Taking the swing.
अरे Kangkang जो हगा भाई.
And rinsing any on-site
Left cooking for you.
Beautiful execution.
Brook, watch record for region now top 3 in history. All thanks to that timeout.
Still coming out.
Tech pause matlab.
Neon. Dangerous tidings awaiting him.
भाई उसका टीपी एकदम कोने पे लगा हुआ था। आप अकेले रहते हो? अरे भाई तो क्या शादी करेगा?
Freely around the map. 22 kills, ult after ult after ult.
I mean, how many is he on now?
पर लेव करे कौन स्प्लिट हाँ ये वाला मैं हार गए तो फिर स्प्लिट पे वन साइड मार सकते हैं
I mean even if they are being contested he's got the Phoenix wall to just be able
भाई इसके बाद 2 राउंड का बड़ा लीड है
really nice theory that we're seeing here on London
वो तो है
normally these
भाई अल्ट्स बहुत अच्छे
are the ones that the Phoenix would normally want to fight over in previous matches but to be honest the defenders it's easier for them to challenge it
टाइम अच्छा भाई की तो अल्ट्स है रोकने के लिए
over towards B as the Phoenix wall dissolves for the attackers.
Gotta go.
Reinforcing over towards this A site, a stack on the eco for EDG. Yeah, big ults, big tools to use if it comes to it. Steel Garden could be beautiful. It'll even up the fight that's yet to come. Drone forward zone not going to be broken. I'm going to see that runner back again forwards, but there's that Steel Garden I was talking about. Flash up overhead.
अरे उसने पहले ही निकाल ली नॉइस स्पाइक
Towards more play all the way forwards here. Whittling it to get out of pellets. And all the way, the fight's not done, it's not finished just yet. Overwhelming aggression.
अरे मौत का सब
यूज कर दिया
as a team bro.
A pack mentality.
हाँ वही
Grouped up dead.
वो 2 अल्ट यूज किए कि एक ही अल्ट यूज किए
फिनिक्स वाला भी किया क्या
नहीं सिर्फ 22 अल्ट यूज किए शायद
Just sheer overwhelming bodies
भाई
in the face of
साटो के पास टाइम था फैंटम से मारने का उसने क्लासिक पहले निकाला बाप रे
24 kills across 20 rounds.
A good time at a Phoenix in.
Revealing area.
Sato is on one.
Four of them are pushing B long.
Well, this time EDG looking like they might want to
Team
put the
fight
punish on, but it's constant orb grabbing.
Left के सामने left का play.
Behind the box. How the hell do you even get out of this one? The Util needs to come through now. But
Short
EDG,
Neon.
they're stacking it with
Good flash, good flash, good fight. Nice shot.
oh my god
They just melted Chishu as well.
ना हर्ष भाई
Back of the pillar. It's a pick your poison
Split
situation
में मजा
for
आएगा.
EDG.
Phoenix
They just more.
I just
The
saw
hardest
Phoenix
possible
left there,
challenge given up to Jenny.
ओह भाई नियॉन को नर्फ करो कोई क्या शूट कर रहा है भाई ये
EDG throw at them. Every little counter idea. Lev have already got an answer for it. Neon holds the angle on the left side. Constant flashes being thrown out from Sato. He's the one drawing attention. Plays a blinded, plays a melting over towards Pillar. If you step into a fight with Lev, it feels like they've scrimmed it 1,000 times before. It's so practiced.
With 3-0 you never know.
On the fly.
Possible. Very possible.
Losers bonus racking up here for EDG. They're able to at least scramble
कल मजा आएगा watch party में.
But again, the onus being placed on the start play.
कल watch party में मजा आएगा भाई.
Oh, I'm feeling like
क्या कल होगी?
back of it.
Do
Sato's
watch
gonna
party.
grab that orb again. He's one away from another Phoenix ult.
It's just ridiculous.
अरे दिया 120
Shots landing at least onto Neon, no kill
नहीं दिया.
claimed.
A warning shot.
It's going to be the match point. साटो के पास एक और मेल्ट है.
First Masters win.
Steps forwards here.
First Masters win मतलब?
Mind grounded at least onto the side. The fast lane as well is going to be chopping this one up. Sato
हाँ भाई इसके पहले क्या टीम ही क्या थी? King Duelist खेलता था.
EDG to concede a lot of this space. Second wave and level towards it. Smoggy now with his own runner back. He wants to see if he can step forwards here. Peeling out and helping out.
Nice kills.
Again, they rattle.
Spam में मार दिया Blues ने एक और.
Isolated here.
He is, but he's still fighting the target. Still finding his marks. A player advantage here for Lev. I'm going to plant out just yet. Chichu. Does we divide?
40 seconds.
Back and away, and the space is going to be conceded here by Lev, but they have.
There's no need to fight this.
They have no other options, and they
absolutely no need.
Reasserting themselves now, taking up control, but this is shoulder to shoulder. This could be everything. This could be the map.
Nice kill, King.
Takes the peek past it, looking for
क्या expect किया उसको?
It's all up to Kung and Smoggy now.
Kung's left.
He's going.
Kung A पे है. 1v4 on side. All on to Smoggy. Nah, he got his ult as well. It's a GG, Chad. It's a GG. Bro.
Are taking no prisoners.
Nah. Holy shit! भाई पागल बना दिया उनको अटैक में भी। I would live in my finals and winners also. What?
Yeah, that's me.
नार्च भाई अभी स्प्लिट है।
किसका अच्छा है?
अरे स्प्लिट लेव तो पागल टाइप खेलती है। Anyone's game, but लेव जिस मोमेंटम के साथ है लेव का गेम होना चाहिए ये।
पेपर एक्स के अगेंस्ट 13-6 हारी है ईडीजी।
अग्नेंश तो बहुत कुछ हुआ है भाई, बट लेव ने वाइटालिटी को ब्रो हर्ष भाई 13-4 हराया कल वाइटालिटी को ब्रो।
ओ हाँ कल ही मैच हुआ ना स्प्लिट पे। नहीं कल
ब्रो इन लोग ने वाइटालिटी को 13-4 और हेरिटिक्स को 13-3 किया है।
Bro, yesterday's vitality wasn't vitality.
It is just so
Bro, the retakes were insane on split. भूल रहे हो हर्ष भाई?
हाँ, but vitality wasn't playing like vitality, bro.
Bro, but vitality was the second best team of the tournament.
सेकंड बेस्ट कैसे हो सकती है? 1 2 3 4th आई
मतलब ऐसा हाँ फोर्थ आई है
मेरे हिसाब से तो बेस्ट थी भाई।
To be the second best team in the tournament, right?
बनता है ये अगला मैप है ना सबका ही अच्छा है।
नहीं हर्ष भाई मैं बताऊं एक चीज हैवी स्प्लिट पे ये लोग शूट करते हैं बहुत अच्छा। तुमने इनका मेन स्प्लिट वाला जो गेम है ना वो मिस किया है, क्योंकि लेव जो है ना जब अमेरिकाज खेल रही थी ना तो उन लोग से स्प्लिट में ना कोई जीत ही नहीं पा रहा था। इतने प्यारे डिफॉल्ट्स है उनके, पता है
उन लोग के जो स्ट्रैट्स है कि ऐसे रीटेक करेंगे और ऐसे अटैक करेंगे, बहुत
अटैक की बात कर रहा हूँ। और अचानक से पता है क्या हो गया? किंग की कॉलिंग बहुत डेंजर हो गई है भाई। किंग भाई स्टेप बाय स्टेप लर्न कर लिए।
नियॉन ओमन खेलता है इधर।
हाँ स्पाइक क्योंकि नियॉन खेलता है ना, डबल डुएलिस्ट खेलते हैं लोग, रेज नियॉन ओमन वाइपर।
नहीं फिनिक्स नियॉन खेलता है
यार। साटो रेस खेल रहा था, क्या बात कर रहे हो? लास्ट टाइम रेस नहीं खेला वो? अच्छा कल फिनिक्स खेल रहा था ब्रो। बट वो लोग 2 मैप अप है ऑलरेडी।
यप एंड वो लोग अभी एकदम चिलिंग मूड में रहेंगे।
नहीं तो स्प्लिट भाई, और उसके बाद फ्रैक्चर लोटस है। नहीं अगर वो लोग स्प्लिट पे क्लोज नहीं करते ना, नहीं अगर वो लोग क्लोज नहीं करते ना स्प्लिट पे, तो फिर 5 मैप जाएगा।
नहीं
आई डोंट गेट माय पॉइंट्स ब्रो, बिकॉज़ मैंने अभी तक
तो नहीं आ रहा भाई।
ये नहीं किया रिवर्स स्वीप। ले अब रिफ्रेश करा जाएगा। 2 विन है फिर स्प्लिट क्यों? अरे क्योंकि 5 मैप है दोस्त, 5 में से 3 जीतने पड़ेंगे ना। कल ही बोला था इट्स गोना बी पेपर एक्स वर्सेस लेव। नहीं यार तो फिर तो पेपर एक्स वर्सेस लेव तो डेंजर गेम।
Shit. This is my setup, bro. I know it is messy in terms of wire. I want to know how can I do water management? Can you explain me by seeing my setup? Also,
से पूछ रहे हो केबल मैनेजमेंट?
हर्ष भाई बोलेंगे ब्रो एक काम कर, एक बड़ा सा पाइप लेके आ जा, उसमें डाल दे सारे। नहीं
तेरा डेस्क है ना उसके पीछे डाल दे वायर को,
और छेद कर दे डेस्क के बीच में, और वहां से वायर निकाल दे पीछे। केबल मैनेजमेंट।
well, it's gonna hit.
सबसे पहले तो जो दीवार पे इसने लगा रखा है ना ये एक्सपोज,
ट्रू
इसको हटाना पड़ेगा।
क्या लगाया है उसने दीवार पे?
अरे प्लग वाला यार एक्सटेंडर दीवार पे चिपका है भाई, जैसे वो एक कीमती चीज हो।
अबे नहीं, उसके पीछे वो रहता है ना हाइड्रा भाई, कील ठोक के तुम लगा सकते हो, उसमें लटकाया होगा। उसके पीछे एक वो रहता है
भाई, वो डेस्क पे भी रह सकता है छुप के पीछे।
हाँ तो वो वहां पे उसके पास होगा ना कील पहले से, तो लगा दिया होगा। इसका रैंक गेस करना है। ही इज गोल्ड फॉर श्योर। नहीं रुको, मेरे को ब्रोंज,
ही इज डायमंड,
प्लैटिनम
ही इज डायमंड ब्रो।
It is come back 3 to 100%.
According to me, he is ascendant. तू केबल ठीक कर मेरे भाई।
केबल ठीक कर।
5 लाख
कल तो पेपर इसको सपोर्ट करूंगा।
5 लाख मतलब इसने अपने स्पीकर भी अंदर
अरे 3 कंट्रोलर, एक स्पीकर देखो उसका,
वो एक स्पीकर ही 40,000 का है।
और इसका टेबल देखो,
इसका टेबल भी 50,000 का है।
तो ये कैप क्यों लग रहा है भाई?
नहीं कैप नहीं है भाई ये। अरे क्यों कैप नहीं है बताओ? क्योंकि राइट साइड स्पीकर के ऊपर देखो, आई मीन सीयू इसके पीछे देखो, कैबिनेट के ऊपर वो है।
कैबिनेट के ऊपर,
हाँ ये कैप नहीं है, ये कैप नहीं है भाई।
अच्छा 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 अच्छा।
एस्ट्रोनॉट वाले कैप नहीं करते। और दवाइयाँ देखो, उसके पास एक फास्ट अप का गोली है, एक विक्स है,
मतलब रैंक पुश करता है भाई वो।
चलेगा चलेगा।
और नीचे देखो
और
भाई,
कंगा भी है,
देखो फुटरेस्ट देखो,
पीछे पीछे गुड नाइट है, नो कैपिंग।
बंटा बहुत अच्छा है यार
भाई, क्या क्लीन सेटअप है। मतलब इस पे कितना काम होते होंगे भाई, इस पे काम होते होंगे।
इसके पास वो सीडी वाला PS5 जो उसने वाकड़ा रखा है, दैट्स क्रेजी।
ब्रोस रिच।
वो 3 लेफ्ट दिखाओ कल के लिए।
अच्छा रैंक नहीं डाला इसने, बट ठीक है ब्रो, क्रेजी सेटअप। 5 लाख। कैन यू गेस पीछे कौन सा कूलिंग सिस्टम है?
पीछे कौन सा कूलिंग सिस्टम है? मतलब
पंखा लगाया रहेगा क्या पता।
एसी लगा दिया।
क्या है?
कैट का नेप बेड है वो। फर्स्ट सेटअप बना रहा हूँ सीपीयू या 3D वैलो और CSC मिलने के लूंगा 9800X3D एनी डे।
अमूल ताजा
9850X3D का जरूरत ही नहीं है, पैसा बचेगा। और अगर सिर्फ और सिर्फ गेम ही खेलना है तो तुम 7 Gen भी ले सकते हो, ये 7800X3D भी ले सकते हो। बट आई वुड प्रेफर 9800X3D क्योंकि मैं भी यूज करता हूँ, इनसेन FPS आते हैं और फिर लॉन्ग टर्म भी अच्छा रहेगा।
He is a gold.
No, he's diamond.
But make sure you get a good GPU.
ना ये diamond
the laptop is there. The laptop is
क्या इसका पीक ना ब्रो, होल्ड अप। अगर तुमको ऐसा लगता है ना हाइड्रा भाई ये प्लैटिनम है, तो ही इज डेफिनेटली गोइंग टू बी डायमंड।
Gold.
Diamond.
पीक डायमंड।
Bro, I was so close. भाई उसका लैपटॉप है यार, उसको अंडर
हाँ एग्जैक्टली वो गेमिंग लैपटॉप भी नहीं है भाई।
फ्लक्स प्लेस
मेरे हिसाब से फ्लक्स दीदी को और लाइट गला देनी चाहिए, है ना?
वो बंद कर दो ऊपर वाली जो चालू है।
आपका वॉलपेपर बहुत बढ़िया है यहाँ पे, वॉलपेपर बहुत। अरे 12 बजे क्या बात है,
1 बज रहे।
डैम मेक अ विश।
डन है, लेट्स गो। 5070 Ti क्रेजी।
सॉरी बट यार लाइट लगाओ।
मेक अ विश क्या
टाइम दिखा रहे यार। ओ भाई सब दया
ब्रो, दया का तो YouTube वीडियो रिकमेंड हो रहा है आजकल, पता है?
ओए हाँ मेरे को भी आ रहा था वो,
है ना?
ऑफिस प्लस गेमिंग सेटअप रैंक गैस करंट पीक। वो ये तो देखे थे अपन ने शायद।
नहीं
हमने 2
देखा।
हमने
देखा
है 2 लॉजिटेक वाला,
लेकिन इसका रैंक याद नहीं यार।
तो चलो गेस कर लेते हैं। प्लैटिनम
असेंडेंट ब्रो।
असेंडेंट
नहीं पर ऑफिस भी है ना। हाँ
इमॉर्टल फिर तो इमॉर्टल।
क्रिजाई ओ यार
चालू हो गया इतनी जल्दी।
स्पीड रन।
आज ये लोग चाहते ही है। और इसमें डाउनलोड पे लगा दो। अरे भाई तुम भी डाउनलोड पे लगा दो।
क्या
वैलोरेंट
वही जिसका कल बात कर रहे थे।
मैंने कल ही डाउनलोड कर ली थी ये, बस इसने नहीं सुना था ना।
ऐसा है क्या?
तो आज तुम
बेच दिए यार मेरे को।
अरे तो क्या फर्क पड़ता है, मजा आएगा ना यार।
Make history for South America here, and now let's send it back over to your casters. Brand and Sideshow.
बहुत कॉस्टली हो रहा है 300 हाँ एलिमिनेटर वाला बहुत अच्छा है। 320 हर्ट्ज का जो आता है, जो भी आता है वो बहुत अच्छा मॉनिटर है। मैंने IRL देखा है, उसके कलर्स बहुत अच्छे हैं इस मॉनिटर से। चल प्रेडिक्शंस लगाओ, मैं किक पे 1 मिनट के लिए प्रेडिक्शंस डाल रहा हूँ बस।
This is one of their best maps. This is one of those areas where Lev have been able to come through time and again. You know roughly what they're going to throw at you, but it's so damn hard to stop.
Ooh.
We've seen that individuality.
हाँ भैया अभी भी फिनिक्स ही खेल रहा है। No race on split.
They've been punching back, answering back.
Last match score 39.
Split Lev Well, access potentially gained.
एक खाली,
A side, the horn's going to be
तीन लोग
clearing
went.
out towards the back of the side. Kang. Timing potentially missed.
kill.
Number one, the trade is good. Chichu is on top of it. Now re-clearing over towards that ramp.
Yeah, they're looking to push over towards screens as a reaction.
King का nobody के साथ.
King watching forward and walk up into mid, but 2 shots to the chest is all it takes. Sheriff in.
Oh, shot Sato!
That's for the bandit, long range. Kang taken out, 1 to the dome. Get up now, flash in the face. Smoggy's gonna have to be careful about this one. Chichu alongside him. Gonna try and find a way past all of this pressure. Lob it up towards screens. The crossfire setup that you just do not want to wade into.
Nah, bro, 2v4 crossfires कितने प्यारे हैं. Shot, good trade, King, beautiful kills, chat.
That blanket insurance policy just swings out.
Round, 12 more. 12 more.
They've got such great ideas about how they want to play post-plant
What are you doing,
situations
Riga?
on attack and defense, Lev. They're a very difficult team to play against. Look at that swing. They get set up to run a trap play over towards screens, realize the ramp retake's happening. Sato just slides back in and he's been utterly phenomenal today. Over a kill per round in the series. It's just crazy.
Yeah, there's been no pressure on his shoulders. Saw him skipping in the back halls just after that last map here. Forwards as the fight to be taken. At least 1 kill claim, and that sees is good.
मैं कुछ भी मतलब कुछ भी बोलो, साटो जिस हिसाब से Phoenix Alt farm करता है भाई.
Now, Lev have got such a great focus on the fundamental building.
What else can?
It's going to get you
Americas.
round to round. The defaults practiced, the post plants practiced, the idea of building up these little micro objectives.
22 को है दोस्तों, 22 को रात को 9 बजे अपना.
An edge go unexplored.
हाँ वैसे अपना हर्ष भाई वो हो गया cancel.
And of course, this level of discipline too. Always expecting the counterplay when they are up.
क्या चीज cancel?
It does offer opportunities sometimes for their opponents to stack an area to get a play happening. But broadly speaking, this is how Ono wants to control the game.
Early access खेलेंगे ना.
Bro, अच्छा early access वो लोग 22 को रखे.
It is really difficult to
penetrate. हेड में act कब खत्म हो रहा है?
He's got that explosive firepower. Surrounded by young talent. Very different King this time around with the squad that he is with. He's looking for his chance of revenge, not just against EDG, but to go all the way to the finals.
Yeah, last time nobody and King were IGLing against each other. King had Aspas on the team.
Yeah.
You know, huge names, players that you build entire styles around.
भाई रात को नींद नहीं आती है सोच के भाई कि
new talent, crafting them into whatever style they want.
No, bro!
In 2024,
I think it's true, bro. Your gameplay does not reflect your rank.
Against EDG,
Exactly,
obviously
I
the
know,
rest
right?
is history. We all know that one. EDG
I'm
going
saying
on
it's
to lift
loud
that
since
trophy.
like 2
Yeah,
years
because
now.
yesterday I carried this Klurge like every single
Stack the
game.
bodies, looking to see if they
Yeah.
can do a bit
And
of
look at his
damage.
rank,
King.
bro.
There's a rifle, but he's looking to see if he can get a clean exit
और
out
एक
of
King
here.
भाई की Phantom
Damage
giveaway
being the
होने
name of
वाली
the
है
game
भाई.
for
अच्छा नहीं
EDG.
सब आ रहे हैं.
Side stepping no.
King भाई की alt farm होने वाली है.
At this point,
और
level
नहीं.
the snake bite and the nade is actually quite nice. It's going to keep them corralled, connected into the corner. You're going to sidestep into that snake bite. The shot. Can't even get the damage done. That's ridiculous. How bro? Has EDG not done more there?
24 for Asia. मतलब 23 की रात को. 24 की सुबह. ब्रो मतलब अगर 22 को हर्ष भाई आएगा ना रात को 9 बजे तो 23 को वीडियो डालनी पड़ेगी.
At least EDG could have taken some of the sting
क्योंकि
out of
24 को
the
अपडेट
bonus,
है.
especially for a team that is so tactical. That's such a deep playbook. It is dangerous to let them keep a load of rifles.
10 जन गोला करो. 10 जन और जो 10 जन खेलेंगे ना भाई अगर 4 घंटे के
What is EDG's plan? Can they even contest this?
Oh, buy round है.
Kenny on the line. You already know how this defensive setup is going to be looking.
अरे कांकांग कल भी ही खेल रहा था.
He's playing here. Sword in their last
कल से भी तो
game.
इधर ही बैठा है कांकांग.
Puts a priority for EDG to try and hold on to that B-heaven control because he will be isolated if they lose control of it. But they
इसकी रैंक सेव
seem
है
to
हर्ष
care about
भाई.
mid whatsoever.
Well, they're just hyper-focused right now on B main because it's such an area that Lev like to play around. But when you lose it early on and then Neon breaks a Trailblazer, this could be a B repop, this could be a B split. They can go anywhere with Sato's ultimate. EDG look to take the fight.
That's just Neon. Slight jiggle with a knife out, spots 2 players there.
नियॉन के पास गन क्या है?
Sounds
स्पेक्टर
like
है.
for the re-exploration and now
साटो के पास अल्ट है.
scurry away from EDG.
They already have the protocols, they already know how they want to play these situations.
Flash though.
Oh, कांकांग रोटेट कर गया.
Use this snake bite.
B heaven.
Nobody would have to hit a shot here as they take Garage.
They would. They were planning for the full rotation, but now they're left alone. 37 seconds left. Flash round to the side.
Flash.
Nobody hoping to get lucky here. A little bit of spam onto that line. Another flash of his own.
Oh, still not fighting it.
Forward. He's just buying time as well and making a stew for the moment. A bit of spam though, that'll do the trick.
Oh, good counter spam.
Counterbalance towards the other direction. Spike's in though. That's like off angle.
Oh, nice skill Spike. Oh, good trades. 3v1.
Swift couple of kills there, but with 13
No,
seconds.
they're converting on bonus.
Be able to go
They're
down.
converting on bonus, chat.
None of them in position.
No, Smoggy not in the right place there to utilize any of that abundance of utility, but he still steps forward. It's a good time.
Nikala, Smoggy Nikala.
Pure disrespect showcase, but now how does he get past King? Slightly onto that punch. That's a nasty shot to hit. But it's all contained in the end by Spike. A 4-piece for him.
What a
Lev is just dominating. Yep.
Look at that opener. Perfect crosshair placement.
अरे स्पाइक ने आइसोलेट भी क्या किया है कोने में देखे वो हर बार अपने वॉल का पीक यूसेज करता है
Crosses him up, no chance. And cleans things up before they can get too dangerous. Disrespecting a boom to help his IGL.
I'm him.
Yeah, you are, bro.
हमारे लिए करना मस्त पार्टी बिल्कुल बिल्कुल ओए हर्ष भाई LCQ स्ट्रीम होगा क्या
This event, he's been exceptional. There were other people that we were looking at across this tournament.
हाँ LCQ
मतलब जो स्टेज 2 में आने के लिए
जी
होना तो चाहिए ना भाई
मतलब अभी स्प्लिट 2 खत्म होगा ना
कब होगा स्प्लिट 2 खत्म
स्टेज 2 चालू होने के पहले
वाव
और उसके पहले LCQ
घंटा है मतलब
अभी
मास्टर्स खत्म होने के बाद EWC खत्म होने के बाद स्प्लिट 2 खत्म होने के बाद
नहीं वो साथ में है
सब साथ में मतलब वैलोरेंट बंद ही नहीं हो रहा है
फिर LCQ और फिर उसके बाद जाके आएगा स्टेज 2
By the way, I got some news.
क्या
My kick is approved for EWC Valorant.
Wow!
The B main fight against Lev. We've also seen teams try to push down mid. As Lev takes
Damn!
We've also seen teams try
Let's
to
go,
push out
Adrian.
A really heavy to punish King, who's often holding in that area. Coming out of a
4 तारीख से
timeout though, Lev love to go A.
26-28 को खत्म होगा
Potential fast hit all the way through. There's going to be a fast lane to cut this one up, but nobody. It turns himself.
Oh, दो मारा उसने बाकी से.
Chichu from the top ropes. Neon. Head rolling off the shoulders. It's Lev that are heavily punished, heavily slapped down to earth. The gravity of the situation finally settling in.
अरे स्पाइक ने क्या खेला है?
Should have mixed up what they normally do. The timeout into the A pop, we've just seen it so many times before, and EDG were ready. The snake bite, the Bucky, tore him to pieces, and now they're in a 2v5 Leviathan trying to recover this.
नहीं है तो लास्ट में फिर G fighting.
Lack of hesitation from nobody to just immediately take the fight, Bucky in hand. It's paved the way here.
आज भाई फॉर्म भरे थे?
Weaponry being exchanged across
नहीं
the
बंद हो
board.
गया क्या फॉर्म?
बस उस दिन बोला था लास्ट डे है
क्या बात
तुमको मैंने बोला हर्ष भाई 3 बार याद दिलाया था तुमको मैंने
नहीं 3 बार तो नहीं दिलाया
अबे यार क्या बात कर रहे हो एक ही वॉच पार्टी में 2 बार बोला था फिर उसके बाद भी बोला था मुझे याद है
उस दिन लास्ट डे था
नहीं लास्ट डे नहीं था वो होगा
आज स्ट्रीम के बाद याद दिला
with that haunt.
हाइड्रा भाई मैं आपकी स्ट्रीम का मेरे को वो दे देना आप वॉच पार्टी राइट
stopping whatsoever. Watch for here. Lucky to be alive. The shots just whistle past along with those bullets.
तो फिर मैं
It's the reload. They are being surrounded slowly, surely at that.
Trying to lure in that B main player that they know is there.
अभी बीच में इसमें था ना मैं भाई hold up
Players picked apart, picked to pieces, but the composure just not quite there. Leaves it to King.
अरे इस क्लच कर दिया था रे किंग
Continuation of that
कर दिया था राउंड
He's the one who set that round in motion. He's the one to close it.
हो सकता है दोस्त
The IGL's clashing swords towards the end. Nobody putting those 4 kills on the board. His first 4 on split. And the Mastercard Thrifty comes through. I think mostly this is a really nice read on what Lev likes to do coming out of
वो
timeout.
वुलनरेबल हो गया था क्या
This is the kind of thing that you can normally read into too heavily.
नियॉन कैसे मरता है उसमें
Outside of those anti-eco timeout moments, they do like to mix things up a ton.
ब्रो एक टाइम हैदराबाद 11 में डीमन 1 भी था
Butter rounds. What is EDG's game plan How have they adjusted it?
The best
With
players.
the tag timeout that
आसपास भी था, फिर उसके बाद Demon 1 भी था.
Now Kang takes his hop over towards A ramp. And Lev are fast up
वो दोनों साथ में होते तो डेंजर होता ना शायद.
Pressure to this ramp control. Kang see what he off.
Crazy लग रही है भाई.
So Trailblazers immediately broken. King posturing like this,
भाई,
potentially more of a
3-0
presence
हो
than
गया
it
तो?
actually is, putting a bit of fear into their step. And B-Man control was
So
conceded
we
in the
gaming,
process. Now
bro.
we're seeing an overdrive, offloaded Spike. Leading this one forward, the rest of his team. Court's gonna be
Oh,
close.
they're taking big.
This one, but now Smoggy, but
Oh!
no way!
माँ कसम कोई भी एजेंट हो.
Now you're gonna see this one not come at all.
अरे Neon player रे.
It's Neon running a mockery on the round, running a gun, he doesn't stop.
अरे डर ही नहीं रहा है. डर ही नहीं रहा है.
To bow.
How can they lose this? उन पे बीमन कंट्रोल कितना अच्छा था.
अरे रेजल्ट बीमन कंट्रोल कहाँ मिला? दे लिए नहीं दिया.
क्या दिया उसने भाई?
भाई वो कोई भी एजेंट खेल रहा हो. रेजल्ट सिट डाउन नहीं कर रहा है भाई.
But you can't help but love what you're watching.
Bro.
They get ripped asunder. This entire plan built to try to put pressure on Neon as he's holding B main, and he outplays them utterly.
ना क्या खेल रहा है Neon बे?
You can see it on the face of the EDG players. Hope is fading.
Yeah, but they've got the right read again here.
Yeah, not all is lost. Nobody was able to do it for them before. This time, though, Lev not willing to jump straight down the gullet.
It's another anti-eco, another A push, or at least an A side default. But King hits the brakes and decides to back off as soon as they realize
Spike
EDG
low,
have gone for that same defense side read. It looks like the prep is there in terms of stopping Lev's A hit.
Was about to 2-0 then.
But it's the normal B main default and the B splits with that mid pressure that EDG have no answers for currently.
Steady walk up through mid.
The read is nice though, with them cutting noise and starting to gather over towards B. Kang will have a chance to influence the round.
Stack is in the right place.
आज कोई और टीम होती है
Blade
इनकी
Storm
जगह.
activated.
भाई 3 लोग 4 लोग मेल रूम.
Go, go, go.
Especially if this goes poorly, it's going to be that Prowler to lead it
Neon
forward.
vent
Spike
hold
with
कर
that
रहा
deep
है.
dash to
अरे
the side.
Spike
He's weak
एक
as
HP में
anything.
एंट्री लेने जा रहा है क्या
Stun
दोस्त?
ricochets, rebounds. Let's get the connection they were looking for. C's already going to be
Yeah,
utilized.
faking
but
this.
King
एक खाली.
has that control over towards A main. He's
एक
going
खाली.
to
पूरा एक खाली छोड़ दिया भाई.
A direction, but it's hesitancy in their step.
I mean, it's beautiful call.
डरने की जरूरत नहीं है. सबके सब CT. 4 लोग CT.
20 seconds. Now we're seeing it. Satchels across all the way. The CDG's trying to catch up to what the state of the round
Good flash,
looks like.
good flash, good
Parallel is
flash.
for the rifles, even better. All the way onto the side though. 13 seconds remaining. This plan needs to be denied at any chance, any opportunity.
Oh, Spike flag
Committing this
there.
over the plan. Kang up towards the top now. Rifle there. We've been away and around. It's Spike finally
wait.
dealt with.
Kang 3 खा गया.
Coming alive. In the final hour when his team needed it. Guns to be handed off and over the heels.
Nice shot blows. Hilo तू देखा होगा. Nice one, King. Beautiful.
Nobody's life that's removed. Jenny, ghost in hand.
मैं spot किया बे.
Barely anything at all to work with. He's got to find a path forwards, but with that upgrade found rifle now, but a deep TP. Jenny finding his mark, finding his footing now, but a time.
Nice bे. क्या repositioning.
Sidestepping it all.
There are too many threats on this Leviathan team for EDG to navigate. Even with Kang. Utilizing the Guardian, a historic weapon for him in big moments, in
No
big
बे.
matches.
भाई लोग की repositioning कितनी प्यारी है यार.
No support.
हाँ और even Spike का flag वो भी कितना प्यारा था.
They are really
Kang मार दिया वो अलग बात है.
sync their ideas up together and play off each
अपनी
other.
omelette recipe.
Even their
Omelette
best
recipe.
moments have been on the backs of those individual rounds.
Kang की ऑफ निकल गई है दोस्तों.
They've gone for a bit of a fake A ramp control here.
ऑफ आ गई है Kang की.
It's all the way up. It's got that judge in hand. We've seen this play before.
अरे ये देखो ये कल भी किया था. Good trade.
Well, he's stuck in the open.
The fundamentals of Lev still reigning true. Finding these kills, Kang feeling the pressure, knowing that they've lost that mid-control. He steps forwards, wants to take a fight in towards B-main. Jenny, again, still hard committed to paranoia. Sweeps, and Kang capitalizes already with that swing wide out. He's going to be backing himself up and away to smoke to potentially play around. It's going to come down to the reactions here, just spotting out the players, but blows!
Kang को क्या खाली किया रे?
Walk in the catwalk.
Bro, chat, they're playing perfect Valorant.
Bullets into the bodies of the EDG. They're finding weaknesses now.
Mistakes ही नहीं है मौका कसम.
Up gives them a bit of space, but it's still up to them.
हर जगह से aware.
It's going fishing, hunting, spraying and praying, hoping for the connection.
क्या रुला रहे हैं उनको भाई?
Tries to play it quietly for now. Waits to see if Lev will make that first move, the first slip up for them.
अरे कैसे किक हुआ? लीव किया दोस्त.
Making him think that he's saving that operator.
मैं एक और सीजन कंटिन्यू कर सकता
now revealing it, but he picks up the operator at precisely the wrong moment. This is all Leviathan.
But फिर थोड़ी biased watch party हो जाती है ना.
The Brazilian fans here in London are having so many opportunities to taunt and jeer these EDG players left alone in one
ना चाहते हुए biased करने का मजा अलग मजा नहीं है.
Lev finding opportunities to just put the squeeze. Look how isolated Kang
Shit,
Kang is
एक सीजन और करता दोस्तों घर ही आ गया होता अभी तक मेरा एक. पूल के साथ mansion.
There is no attempt to play off each other, to hold angles.
Grand final banger होगा.
At some point halfway through Pearl, they just decided solo plays were going to win the game.
Clutch में 3-0.
ये मैप में एक बार भी टाइम आउट नहीं लिया ना.
नहीं.
As we said, they've been tempered, honed to a
ऑटम भाई को कुछ समझ ही नहीं रहा होगा. बोल रहे होंगे क्या करूँ? करूँ तो करूँ क्या?
Any sort of lack of discipline slip.
I thought we were going to see Kang Kang rip the Bladestorm in the previous 2 rounds and try to convert a situation where they, might have been able to find it winnable. Here he pops it.
चलो अच्छा है दोस्तों. I am Cologne Major Watch Party.
Deep insert from mid. He's going to be the first one to see.
Falcons versus
potentially triggered a paranoia.
Spirit देख पाएंगे अपन.
For the flash, trap play set up straight off of Kang Kang's contact.
ये देखो फिर से right click. फिर से right click. देखे.
Overplayed their hand.
But the right click, now he's got no knives to work with. Where's the threat now?
भाई चांस ही नहीं लेते हैं.
Right click और nothing.
किया था भाई, कल भी right click कर रहे
हैं. हर एक बार करता है भाई. हर एक बार.
Can't get it done.
बफर हो रहा है बे Twitch.
नहीं.
4v4. Still danger here when the time gets.
ठीक गांव का इंटरनेट नहीं चल रहा है.
Many footsteps moving towards it. Running back though. Utilized now to lead it forwards. Nobody at least takes him out, but Nightfall going to be scattering across. Cuts away a couple of these sound cues. Nobody still sidestepping. He's dancing around the pillar.
Slow.
He's making it work.
इसके अल्ट का भी कोई काम नहीं हुआ. 4 लोग 20 सेकंड.
Flooding and flowing straight overhead. It's going to be slowing and stunting it. Nobody somehow grabbing another one for his troubles. And surely that's enough. EDG. Back from the brink, another massive crowd.
प्रोफेसर को लास्ट मेजर है.
The stack.
इसके बाद होगा.
These rounds are coming few and far between, and a lot of them are coming through on Thrifties across the last 2 halves. That's a whiff.
Harsh bhai, line up.
Not where the orb was supposed to go, but I don't think it particularly influenced the outcome of the round. Might have allowed EDG to stack bodies a little more confidently over towards B, I suppose.
Yeah.
Kang Kang is trying to get the energy back up. This map has not felt winnable so far for EDG, but they need a bit of belief.
Be what they needed. Pit's going to be blocking out that access to B main.
Attack out, बढ़िया चाहिए Lev. Wow,
8-4. At least people would go for.
Yeah, I mean Lev put such a high priority towards that B main control their attack.
बाहर हो गई दोस्त.
Farming up the orbs, taking control early.
And you have Kang Kang's up on the other side of the map.
आज Spirit जीती तो Spirit final है. Spirit versus Furia. Possible.
Creates a timing where Smoggy's got to try to put a little bit of pressure in mid.
He's walking all the way up. This is brave, but he just misses his chance.
उसने off spot कर ली बे पर.
King, surely you're not going to be stepping straight back into this one. Oh my goodness.
30 HP बचा है.
And nobody left to defend at all, really, from a spot like this. The flash is good. Stun going to be missing.
Oh,
the
good
spike
kill.
still leading it forwards for his team. Who glide to the side. Backs turn though.
1 HP है वो.
Potential for him to freeze.
Oh, 2 big kills.
Destroying and decimating them. And once more, that time, boards King.
2v3.
Boards into main. He steals of one of the
30
challenges.
seconds.
Spike's going to be picked up.
B7 पे अकेला चीचू है.
Chances to pivot, but you have only 30 seconds remaining. Which direction do you move into? It's a noise bait. Sound being made as they jump down into the vents, but the actual goal going to be towards the A side, and that leaves it up to Jenny.
Jenny can stay hard anchored here. He's always got the ult to be able to play off, but the play's coming into him.
He's just walking straight into the line. He's not ready for it at all. Potentially could have played spoiler. No paranoia. Level left guessing. Where could these players be? Smoggy. He's found it. Quick shot straight to the dome. Time, 4 seconds.
Time नहीं है रे.
No time at all. Cheech is running him down, but it's going to be a round 1 for EDG.
By the finest
भाई गन नहीं रखने दिया.
Neon there deciding to take the fight into Smoggy. It's 2 rounds
का रिवीडियो नहीं है. राज भाई यार लाइट चली गई थी यार स्ट्रीम के पहले.
Putting them together, putting them on the board. What a miracle round from Kang Kang too. Stepping forward through the snake bite down to 30 HP.
क्या शॉट दिया है उसने ब्लोस को.
Always confident to take the refight.
One enemy remaining.
And Lev really needed to put more focus, more attention on him.
NT.
Let's see Kang activating and stepping up here once more. Nobody. We're seeing a repeat of the play. We're seeing a repeat.
वापस से same चीज.
Shotguns and Chichu from that high ground. Seen it all.
लेफ्ट को थोड़ा ठंडा लेना चाहिए. EDG रीड कर रही है प्लेस.
Punished as a result of it. Paranoia is good. Stops him for now. Gonna need to see sharp shooting. Lowe's and King.
Kang or B main.
Into a corner, forced into unfavorable positions, and kills are not being offered up as freely as they were before. Smoggy plays with a bit more discipline, gets the information, backs it up, but this is very individualistic. Now Blows looking forward.
Look for one.
Finds his one, but the trade is quick, and Jenny secures the spike for his team.
EDG look a lot more comfortable.
दो और राउंड चाहिए यार लेफ्ट को, दो और राउंड.
And Kang's op is just filling the gaps. King shouldn't be allowed an easy kill here. High-low setup for Jenny and Chishu.
There it is.
Confirmed.
कोई बात नहीं.
Spike was dropped down into their laps.
साटो भाई थोड़े से शांत
EDG
है.
look quite nice whenever Lev are opening on the A side of the map. Nobody has been reading those rounds beautifully, by the way. He always seems to be in the right place at the right time whenever King wants to start on the east side. And there's a strong correlation too between when Kang has been able to get the op in his hands and the way that EDG have found success. It's not always because of him so much as he allows the team to stack in the opposite direction.
आज Smoggy को full
so
BT
much
दे रहे.
faith and confidence in their superstar Jet Opper.
भाई अगर ये हाफ 8-4 कर लिए ना, चलो 8-4 भी नहीं 7-5 भी कर लिए.
He's looking for that Coinbase win condition
तो
to get
लेफ्ट को
back
मजा
on
आएगा
top of
क्योंकि
the game. They've still got an
EDG का
advantage of 2.
अटैक उतना कुछ खास नहीं है.
But it was that B main control into mid pressure that was working
Isn't due
so
to the
beautifully
best
for
American
them.
team. हाँ.
He also
अमेरिका
has
की हवा
lots
के
of
बाहर
fast
की हवा
rounds
उनको
in
अंदर
the
नहीं
back.
भाती ना, तो इसलिए
So
हग
if
देते हैं.
Spike's money is not looking great.
कैसे जब तुम कोई बाहर की
They
चीज
absolutely
खाते
could
हो
just keep the bucky
तो
and
कभी
send
पेट
it.
खराब हो सकता है ना.
It's got the overdrive
वो
too.
G2 है. अमेरिका से बाहर निकलती हवा लग गई, हग दो मैप मैच में.
Whoever
क्या
is going
सीन
to
चल
be
रहा है
playing
मैच
over
का?
towards that B heaven area.
2-0 already.
Absolute task on their hands.
And map 3.
If Kang finds himself in the right spot, maybe the Jet Opper could do it, but he's going to pick up a ramp instead. And this to me does look quick.
There.
Yeah, I think to be heavy emphasis placed onto mid.
I think the Snakebite and the Paranoia are going to have to do work here for Chishu and
reverse
Jenny.
sweep incoming.
This one up. It's a deep wall. It's going to be used at the final few moments. Doesn't reveal the hand until now. Now, galvanizing opener. Let's see it from Spike all the way forward to that overdrive.
Oh, Spike, big kills! और वापस
down, run straight past that util, forces the issue for Smoggy. He's got to fight his way forward.
Neon ult किया
The
क्या?
extra element of that deep TP. Neon already took a backside control.
समझ ही नहीं आया. चलो saving.
Even when you think that you've seen everything
आप
from
fast split में.
attack timeout and a fast round. Massive advantage here. EDG might even think about saving.
Save.
You're in round 11.
ऊपर कौन सा हेडफोन रहता है?
Kang's got an op that he would
Noise
really love to
cancellation.
have. It's been working out for them in the slower pace that King's brought to the game. But the scrapbook is just such a massive asset for this squad.
Filled to the brim. Whenever they're in a tough spot, whenever they feel like they're losing control of the game.
Back to back
3
to back.
rounds, EDG win. Panic button hit. Owner calls it for them. Fast
Back
B
to back
split
to
play.
back to back to back.
Ults online for them to really make sure it hurts.
King
You have to
coming
be
like
set up to deny them some level of B main control in case it's slow. You have to be set up to stop a fast A hit in case they go in that direction out of attack timeout.
Watch party कर लो.
Then you also have to be ready for these kind of set plays up through mid B heaven. Your defense is just stretched too thin.
भाई उसने चीचू कैसे ट्रेड नहीं लिया अबे उसका? वो vulnerable था.
But you see Jenny's inside of his smoke animation.
अच्छा stunned भी था
Tempo just runs him over. He gets bulldozed.
Again, the stuns is just picture perfect. Exactly where they needed it from Spike.
W push किए भाई.
इनको पता था ये वाला राउंड निकाल देंगे. अरे हर्ष भाई स्पाइक ना अभी जब नियॉन नर्फ नहीं था ना तो स्पाइक ऐसे जंप करते करते सीधा स्पॉन तक जाता था.
See it. TP's going to be hurt.
ऐसी चिड़ मस्ती थी ना देख के. क्या कर रहा है भाई?
Just cuts up the angle here. It's another wall to cut this one up. Prowler forwards, making Should have cleared away.
You never know what
they're
time
not fighting anything.
They can go fast, they can re-hit.
Wapis be fast. Good flash, good flash. Big kill.
Damage. Definitely done. She's just going to try and dismiss and slam them all down from that high ground.
Nice trade. 2v2.
Immaculate still brings it into a 2v2. Very much winnable position here for EDG. Boombot.
Neon backed up, and he's just left King completely alone.
Isoed onto the site now. Nade's going to be pushing him back and away. Just spotted out his position, and Kang dropping it down.
He's begging. He's begging for Neon to speed up
Neon
here.
Bhai.
Need some assistance, needs some help. Guns are swapped around once more with the rifles now. They are
Oh, Neon play bana sakta hai. Mock ko some big play.
Need some assistance. Spam through the box. Couple of straight shots. Wondering where they
Oh, they read him so well. Oh, arre! Ulta gaya uska.
Finish exactly EDG needed on that half. 5-7, just down by 2. But it's a very much winnable scenario. Very much gives them significant chances to take this a little bit further.
It's the first round where we see EDG setting up these high lows, trying to play off
Nahi
each other.
yaar, nice try tha, nice try.
Smoggy. They're finally relying on that teamwork and team fighting.
King थोड़ा सा आगा, but ठीक है.
नहीं पर अल्ट तो फिर भी मरता, फिर भी मरता.
को पहले पिक करना था यहाँ पे.
It's a wonderful end here for EDG.
हाँ, उन लोगों ने क्या रीड किया ना उसको बहुत obvious रीड हो गया फिर वो.
But for now, we can see what happens on the other half of this one.
But ठीक है, still a good up, still a good up. EDG हर बार pistols वैसे भी हग रही है.
The Leviathan fans have turned up in London, so we want to hear the kind of noise they can make. But first of all, Boa, how are the team feeling this morning? Because you're their manager, you look after them.
No, the boys are
well fed.
They rested well, so they are very prepared for today. Let's go.
And you can see that on the
Look
stage.
at the body,
They're able
bro.
to win the second half. They're going to the grand final.
Fernando,
as the owner, the founder of Leviathan, please teach us the chant.
Biceps है बे.
Vamos la Levianeta, all together. Vamos la Levianeta. Vamos la Levianeta. Vamos la Levianeta. Vamos la Levianeta.
I think I'm going to be hearing that when I go to sleep.
Holy shit, man.
I feel like that's definitely going to give the boys a boost, but they are their own cheerleaders, Boa. They're always hyping each other up on stage. Who is the main hype man of this team?
Actually, Sato, Neon, all of them. All of them. Sometimes here people think it's just Sato, but all of them, they scream to each other. They go crazy with each other.
Look at energy, kya insane
Are
है.
you giving the team a pep talk?
No. They know what to do, so I not make a pressure.
Beautiful player card as a tattoo.
I enjoy now. They have to win now.
I mean, no pressure, boys, on stage. Your boss is watching you. I think it's going to be incredibly emotional if this team makes it to the grand final after this map. But you know what? It could go the distance because EDG are looking fired up. One more time, Leviathan, make some noise! Let's head back into the game.
Leviathan, all cheers, all smiles for this team. They know that they're on the cusp of something great. Been able to take it down multiple teams already at this event. Would be one for the history books in VCT.
They're also the Kingslayers. They seem to be coming for the teams that have won the Champs trophies before. Eliminated NRG. EDG look like they're on the chopping block next. Lev have been all over them in this game. Last few rounds, EDG have managed to pick something up, but this defense side is normally strong for Lev.
Leon.
The double duelists are going to have to go crazy for EDG. I'm looking towards Kang and Smoggy.
We've seen it before, even at this very event. Able to get it done onto Split, and now looking to see if they can set this one step forwards. Dodging and juking up towards the top. And Sato just
what?
Straightaway shot, but already the kills claimed. EDG with the advantage. The plan now to go down, stepping forwards into the smoke. Punished. Kunger's got it. Watchful eye, dominating the position. Random shots of Neon just going wide.
कुछ भी दिया बे.
Waiting it out. Not too many more opportunities going to be finding themselves here. Kang and Jenny. Quick clean up. EDG, that's what we were saying. Takes a lot to take this team down.
Bro, Neon ने क्या चमकाया ना?
हाँ ना भाई, एक लौता किल था वो पूरे राउंड का.
Steps forward, dominates the smoke the Neon throws. Shuts down any attempt. That's a ridiculous shot.
Wow,
The one few that they landed. Otherwise,
bro, not gonna lie, anything for the 6-7.
Found the pick that they needed.
Anything for the 6-7. सिर्फ 6-7 करने के लिए इतना सब कुछ करते हैं हर बार देखा है मैंने.
If EDG can focus in the rifle rounds,
देखा है मैंने.
getting into B with their double duelist comp, I think that can be a big win con for them. And they need this map.
Hello.
They need every
यूनियन
map.
कितना फॉरवर्ड पुश किए. चीचू की फील्डिंग सेट हो सकती है.
All the way forwards here, might be able to put the punish onto Chichu because those shots are going wide as anything. Snake bite. What's he done? Trying to shank him in the face, hoping that they'll run him down. Let's give access to EDG.
गोली नहीं बची भाई, क्या करेगा बेचारा.
Funneling the orbs into Smoggy, and he's going to be looking to see if he can collect a couple of eco kills himself.
EDG might have an idea of where these players are going to be hiding, waiting to die to the spike.
before?
Ideally, it would be Smoggy.
अगर दो भी मारते हैं तो बहुत है.
Vector in hand, these are looking like 3 tasty ult points down here if Smoggy can find them.
3 tasty है.
Emphasis onto it, but how do you get down?
Smoggy की तो fielding है.
Not being punished for it. Love chances. Satchel's a nice way to do it. Still, just the one. Quick clean up.
Neon के लिए बढ़िया ult points आ गए ना.
The gun picked up. Time running out. Able to go down here. Nobody looking to see if he can reclaim some of the investment.
Yeah, he does. He grabs the Spectre towards the end.
Lock in कब कर रहे हो? किस चीज के लिए lock in?
Smoggy, but honestly, he's 2 away from the showstopper. Not sure we necessarily need to see this again.
I mean, we're going to include a knife too. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a long replay.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
He thought he had a sword.
Yeah.
Thought he had a pipe to be able to work with rather than a blade.
बेचारा छोड़ दिया भाई.
Took Masters London a bit too literally.
हाँ?
7-7 now.
क्या बोल रहा है भाई ये
The
caster?
B side of the map is where EDG are really going to thrive with this
Took
composition.
Masters London, but seriously
Here
बोलता
comes
है.
that Lurk Viper orb that we've seen teams run many times before. Smoggy probably
Oh,
wants to try to work
hell
for the
no,
orb if he can, the ult orb that is. But any pops out through this are going to be hard for Lev to hold.
Yeah, we're going to see the volley.
Good molly, good molly.
That Neon, no, he's been caught out. Always so good for it to flash forward as a flood. Caught for
अरे
it.
पीछे.
They don't know about Smoggy, they don't know about Chichu. Running away with it now. EDG, bonus idea. My God, blows. Still going to be making a good go forwards. The barrel. He's just been completely
Blows भाई?
caught unaware.
I think he thought it was a dropped weapon.
Yeah, potentially.
That's crazy. This round is brilliant though from EDG.
Hi Sami
It
bhai,
shows you
what's up?
what their best idea of being able to convert these rounds are.
भाई उसका नल्ली दिख रहा था ना?
They can always be threatening some kind of slow take to B main. But if they get in position
गिरा
to
हुआ
pop
गन
with
ऐसे
a jet
चिपका है
raise
दीवार
comp,
से.
they're just all over you
Right,
before you even
दोनों
realize.
teams को
Smoggy took position
chameleon
towards
हो गया
new
था.
box before Neon was even thinking about having to deal with an entry player.
रुकाने नहीं आ रहा.
And then Chishu is so fast into hell. Spike doesn't think about that.
अरे भाई स्प्लिट पे खत्म कर दो, फ्रैक्चर में बीटी हो जाएगा भाई. इन लोग को समझ नहीं रहा क्या?
EDG have done what they need to get back into split.
5 maps.
And
No
start
5
that
maps, please.
long road to the grand finals.
Kang Kang taking a stand, empowering the crowd.
No one-sided game here.
Right, look at that.
For this
नल्ली का
squad,
पूरा दिख रहा था.
Pathing is just sublime.
I'd say that is the bread and
अरे ये लोग
butter
फ्लड कर रहे थे उनके साइड प्लांट में, पता नहीं क्यों.
with his cloud burst.
रीटेक कर रहे हो इतना अच्छा तो करो ना, फ्लड क्यों करना है?
Goes to the new box or even past it in this
Wow.
situation.
Player stand.
Let's go!
And if you've watched the VODs of Lev,
Let's go!
Neon wants to teleport out of his anchor position a lot and will go over towards what he assumes is a smoke towards CT. Well, that time EDG
Please
didn't even
निकाली
use
शक्ति यूज
a smoke
करो.
in
निकाल
spawn.
ली EDG ये मैप भाई.
Neon just TPs out and Smoggy
One side
knows
निकाली.
he's got a free kill.
Yeah, he's very good for it. Anchoring, he knows when to push the
Vamos
limits,
vale
overstay,
यारे
fully
दा.
evacuating.
If EDG wins 3-2 generational comeback.
Tactical time taken by
Generational
Lev
तो नहीं
here.
है भाई,
This
पर
is
वो
their time of
pretty
interjection.
obvious
And
हो
they
जाएगा.
realize it's because EDG, they've got a ton of momentum behind them.
Yep.
Clearly, they've worked out something over towards the B site.
7 of the last 8 rounds have gone the way of EDG. Some early felt like it was based on individuals, but later on, we're seeing more and more of their ideas and their teamwork shine. The timings in round 12 defense and round 13-15 on attack, they're really tightening it up, putting the screws on Lev.
The obvious play here for EDG. happy to try and earn up Smoggy's ult. Showstopper.
But I think the obvious reaction from Ona is to fight much more heavy over towards B main. And that'll work even in the rifle rounds where
not gonna lie, bro.
Kang's here though. TP, it's a fake into the corner here. The flash is good. Kang's just walking all the way out, but he's got that dash. Oh, to get back to safety. Got a nice edge.
Good position awareness even when he was blinded up there.
Fielding set थी कांकांग की उधर.
In the back pockets. King has the rifle.
3 of them towards say. Blows के पास gun नहीं है.
It's the player that could potentially do something about this round.
You know the blows is going to be on heaven. Exact same spot he holds in about 90% of the rounds.
New map.
Here he's going to drop into an A anchor spot.
अपन इससे थोड़ा जल्दी आएंगे.
Gearing up for that A exec, and instead, nobody has pump faked it beautifully. He's drawn all of these defenders away from B.
I mean, they've caught a phenomenal round here. 50 seconds left.
वो लोग B खाली छोड़ दिए बे.
Wait a minute, we may have been.
Looking 5 men towards B.
Not too hasty in terms of the rotation.
अगर ये flood in बराबर रहा, क्योंकि read तो एकदम धीरे-धीरे सही होते जा रहा है.
It was a nice call to do the A fake, but they missed the timing on it.
Still looking towards that mid angle. Neon's going to be able to delay this for quite some time. 30 seconds left. Paranoia is there. The smoke dissipates. Just want to take the timing now, but with it, Utah sailing up overhead. TP cuts it up into the corner. It is accounted for though.
Wrong gun.
Straight there with it. Still that rifle player King only the one. Backing away to Satchels. Somehow playing him into safety.
New box
13 seconds left. Time is of the essence. EDG. They're going to get a move on. They're going to go towards his site. The plan is to go down here with no.
अरे वाह कसम. इतना अच्छा देख रहा था साटो क्यों उधर गया फाइट लेने पता नहीं.
They just love to make the fans sweat a little.
Oh yeah.
That's a nice call, but they missed the timing.
खत्म क्या? Second में भी हार गए वो लोग.
Again, it's nobody. The IGL who takes first contact.
8-4, wow. Last time देखा था 4-1 था.
On the entry are not going to get caught.
उसके बाद से एक भी राउंड नहीं जीते.
And then Spike gets put down in the floor. Ults online.
So lucky.
Noob चल रहा है.
So lucky. Why?
Hello, Smoggy.
Fast all towards B. Neon को catch करने जा रहा था.
Utilize my Shadow is going to be able to at least absorb
अबे
this.
यार.
Nice idea.
It evens out.
It's a fake though. They're luring blows out of his normal
position. Oh, they're faking A again. Double fake.
Take up space over towards the A side as a result of it.
Smoggy is in already.
They're going back to Smoggy. Let's take a listen to EDG.
不用，我大人摸包着，我在家 B 楼，小心打死！这个中路压了，吃解包，去拿2楼行吗？我去看 B 通了，我去看 B 通了，我去拿锦家，你们去拿个2楼，我去拿2楼下，我 B 通反绕 B 楼了，他以为我摸2楼了，他以为我摸2楼了，锦家推黑了，2个至少，你们把2楼上了，2楼霓虹上了，他没到就回防了，他没到就回防了，他推黑了，我绕 B 2楼了，2楼启动了。 我摸得很慢，有看2楼，慢慢打，我玩2楼8，我玩10。关键是在绕远的。
Look at the big flank. Look at the big flank. Neon expect किया for 2 seconds.
地方有个wiper。
Still left to spare. Nobody's almost let himself a little bit of respite from it, but still Neon won't go down. And now he's the last one left. Time ticking though. Lever being pressured, and they might have just lost the round entirely as a result of it. Nobody plays it to perfection.
क्या हगास मचाए भाई. क्या हगास मचाए भाई.
What a round! So many layers to what's going on there. They ripped the showstopper off barrier because they're expecting Lev to fight for B main. That's the most obvious tactical adjustment that Lev would have made. When Smoggy gets all of that position on B, they cancel the idea of going back over towards A. Head to B, get the plan down, and then there's lurks on lurks on lurks because of that double
while playing with your friends or race kill सकते हो.
Nobody individually and in terms of the calling.
Dead kill सकते
one
हो.
up here, putting the pressure back on Lev.
I'm playing alone.
China's Kings, they're leading by 3.
They really are.
2, 3. Oh, पांचों light shield है.
By any measure whatsoever. That's going to be prime. Brockton ready. Flash held into the hands with a refight call.
Oh, you look fight कर ही रहे हैं. माँ कसम कांकांग gets 2. Beautiful kills.
Jenny just can't quite manage it.
क्या fast rounds. क्या fast rounds.
Earns Lev one more chance. It's King rattling towards the end.
अब retake नहीं कर रहे हैं.
5 लोग ram fight.
Anytime there's a big team fight brawl like this, we saw it on Pearl as well. Lev looked more practiced. If it's a giant 5v5 fight, a big skirmish, the trading and the util does tend to favor the American squad.
भाई लोग का पैसा खत्म होते जाएगा पर
But if you create chaos, if you slip individuals into little gaps, EDG, they've got those opportunities, and if they can find a big exec, this time going over towards A, is Blow's good for it.
They're still going rounds.
He's going to be posted.
Smoggy, he's got that judge in hand. Hold on, moving away forwards.
Nice skill.
But not that much.
Firek right click. Firek right click.
He's going to be dismissing them completely out of his grasp. Lev peeling back and away. You know that they've lost control of this one.
Here.
Giving him control of the space inside the smoke. It's Kang just backing out. He knows the internal timer ticking. Smoke dissipates. He hears it. Let's go tracking.
Well, there's the Neon nerf in action.
Straight back at you.
Spike planted.
Neon can't do much about this. 1v4
Round
EDG find their way to 11.
भाई क्या push किया है भाई EDG ने?
And this is very nice game plan from EDG. The anti, we've seen a lot of teams try to beat Lev. And they struggle a ton on the A side of the map. We've seen most teams, they know that they can get the plan down on A. So they go into A and they end up playing in these post-match situations that Lev are mega comfortable with. Instead, EDG are going up ramp and dominating heaven, which takes away any opportunity for Lev to play their classic retakes, where they're fast down ramp. EDG dominate that space. Kang bulldozing his way through and setting up on much more aggressive angles. It's a beautiful idea. They look very prepared for what is Lev's map pick, and an astonishingly successful map for Lev. The desk was saying, if EDG can push things towards map 4 and 5, experience, scrappiness, it could start to push things more and more in favor of the Chinese team, who's won a trophy before.
Faces on. Lev currently on that stage.
Kya?
They've realized for the first time exactly where they're playing.
Oh, who are you?
Seeing the same smile,
Random
the same
kid.
energy.
Well, it's also
Bro thinks he's on the team.
Struggle strategically.
Yeah.
It was this B exec that first posed the problem. And since then, EDG have actually shown a lot of other stuff that's worked nicely. The fakes from nobody, that A heaven exec, and now Kang with the op.
Kang लगा लिया B-main पे पूरा. Shit, उनको info भी नहीं आया होगा कोई इतना लंबा cross करके बैठा है.
The timer ticks down, and we see that Neon isn't wanting to give this peek away. They're going to have to go for the exec.
Me and Kang.
Pass the op over to somebody else.
It's a good setup though from Lev. Sado, slide off angle, the pathing here from the satchel forwards. Neon.
Neon gets smoggy.
Get still. He's going to do his best. Here it is, Chichu fast onto the timing.
सुन लिया Chichu को shot king. आ सकता है, comeback आ सकता है दोस्तों.
EDG, they walk straight into it.
It's an absolute own goal from EDG.
Spike के हाथ में आ गई
They've
op.
just done an exec with Kang opping, dashing over towards new box, or new stand, sorry. And there's no way of recovering this 2v5.
Jenny. Smoke propped up. Something to play around. Potential to pull these players out into the open, but with Spike watching that angle, nobody's already realized it.
Kang भाई ने गलत skill लगा लिया.
Victories that you're playing for in a round like this.
बात उधर ही खत्म है.
10 seconds left.
EDG, even domestically, do struggle on anti-ecos. And we've seen a lot of thrifties. Not all of them. There have been plenty on both sides.
आप सच में किसको support
But this
करते
one,
हो?
I think, is
मैं सच में
extremely
जापान को
avoidable.
support करता हूँ.
They did not have to play the round like this. When they realized that they weren't being given a pick over towards B main, it's pretty simple to just pass your operator over to somebody else at the back of the pack.
At least 3-0 तो नहीं होगा. You never know, मेरे भाई. 2 rounds and they're back.
Difference maker being
2 more rounds.
Neon. They can put their full focus onto main. Because King, he had that pit up the entire time through mid.
Yeah.
Bro, they have the read.
Didn't have to worry about B-Heaven.
It's the pressure around the map that's actually worked for nobody's calling. Slower rounds, where you just let Lev have all the information, are going to be a disaster. EDG can't afford to let opportunities slip. They
That is USA chant.
Up until that anti-eco that they failed.
Still
Let's go USA chant.
This is nice though. Again, they take B main, they put the pressure as if they're going to
LEV कौन करता है भाई?
An extremely difficult thing to stop with those double duelists that Lev have to respect it, have to pull bodies over towards B, and that means that Blow's off his normal position, and he gets a little weaker. EDG have been missing the timings a bit. They've had about 20 seconds here to get over towards A, and instead nobody's calling a fake afterwards. Like he's gonna make it feel like it's ending A, but the spike's heading towards B.
They might not have
Fnatic jersey पहन के आ गए पर support किसको करना है यही नहीं पता था.
Well, here comes a Prowler. I think nobody wants to be seen by this to make it feel like it's going A.
Since Trailblazer now going to be used with the wall up on top of it, just trying to pull players over towards this A side, but
they come to B. अभी भी rotation काट नहीं रहे हैं.
He is showstopper.
Ulta guess Mogi का.
Ready and waiting. Just the one Saturday to play for. Deep dash into it, but that rocket has gone wide to the back wall.
Nice kill, Leon. Beautiful kills.
Dynamite once more.
Don't die. 3v4.
Go down, but an instant pivot TP. Hold on, evacuation.
He doesn't want it to get cancelled. He's worried about blows.
Yeah, didn't know if he was still going to be anchoring over towards that spot, but it goes both ways. Neon has an ult of his own, reinforcing over towards the A side. 13 seconds remaining. This could be it.
Nice.
Spoiler and more. Despite picked up, immediately reclaimed, but nobody's going to be under all that pressure. They know the win cons. They're going to run him down and deny the chance.
Beautiful round, chat.
To get anything more.
It's a wild round called there by nobody. Overcooked. He had a brilliant fake play set up a few rounds back.
किसकी कांग की उठाई तो थी.
But this one, they lost control entirely.
What?
Missed their timing to go back into A.
ओए स्मोगी भाई का नसीब अल्ट के साथ मेरे ऐसा ही है.
Players would get pulled off. The thing is, Lev are never going to stack bodies on A, thinking that it's going in that direction because they're happy to play retake. They will stack bodies B on their defense side.
भाई ये राउंड अगर ये लोग इको मैनेज अच्छी नहीं किए ना अर्श भाई तो नेक्स्ट राउंड इको इनका हार गए तो.
I think that round demonstrates a bit of a misunderstanding of how Lev approach their defense side.
ये भी ना बात.
So Autumn's going to hit the timeout.
नहीं हट रहा भाई. LEV
pulled over from T1. Now tasked to keep EDG ahead. 2 rounds in a row.
कैसे के मारेगा भाई. सच में मारा. हाँ ना भाई पर कल का गेम भी क्लोज था मेरे भाई. 13-11 13-11.
They've also lost the economy.
Yeah, it's going to be tough going, isn't it?
कल कैरिगन ने जो मारा है ना यूएसपी से 2 मिनट में वो था राउंड भाई. वहीं पे गेम चेंज हो गया.
The coaching staff is going to have to
chat. Can I have some LEV in the chat? LEV.
The B exec was potent,
LEV.
but Lev figured out an answer
Bro,
for it.
Sado is not even shooting. He's 66, 17.
It was such a nice strategic response, but it seems like they've forgotten all about that.
No longer relying on it, leaning into it.
Oh, look at the buy.
All eyes set towards
already playing for the equalizer.
Lever assuming that there's a level of conditioning here because they were stacking it heavy with players, but they hit a U-tilt.
Faking the nade?
Neon in caught here and there. We're going to see a Trailblazer with a Cloudburst already forwards. It does pull out the paranoia. The molly going to be used to reciprocate.
No one's out.
Sato just wants to stun them, stop them in their tracks. But already a double dash. That is a lovely entry.
Smokey के साथ smoke में भी.
Vulnerable dub, bad as not. There's plenty more bodies where that came from right there behind it. Transfer can't be hit in time.
Beautiful repositioning. King. LEV.
24 kills. An immovable object. An invisible object as well, by the way, the EDG started moving forwards there. But look at the adjustment. Lev have done such a good job adapting to the way that EDG want to pop into B.
Shit, why?
Neon, instead of TPing out, TP's deeper. Sato's there now for a molly on the choke. You have to get through the molly, you have to get through the snake bite. The paranoia.
One more for the match point. Sato got his ult.
Surely this is the round.
Nato बोल रहा था nobody को. Nobody के पास भी ult.
They fake as if it's B control. They pull bodies away from A, and now are they going to try to hit the timing? This is the moment where nobody has been hesitant before.
11-11. It's your entire tournament on the line here for EDG.
उसको एंकर करना पड़ेगा. Oh, the siege was good.
Slingshots can't come all the way back. Spike is all the way in forwards.
Nice one, blows. Beautiful Sato. Important round. Important round. One more.
Leviathan barreled back into this game.
भाई क्या हो रहा है EDG को?
A match point for the Young Americans squad to clear EDG out 3-0. They knew what was coming. Spike even missed Kang Kang in the midst of all of that.
भाई कॉल अगर टाइम आउट है उन पे तो they should take it भाई.
Inside the clouds with a shorty.
वो चाचा कर दिया उनका वे.
4 in a row for Lev.
Bro, the buy. 3 bulldogs.
But EDG have to pull it together. They have to drag it to OT.
4 bulldogs. 1 Vandal.
Chance to survive in this tournament.
Chichu pe ult hai.
Chance to go all the way.
The setups are good.
Viatan. Steady nerve being held by this squad. The difference in terms of the defense and the setup. Neon normally happy to play towards pillar.
नियॉन हर बार वहाँ पे फ्लैश करके खेल रहा है. जैसी डॉग होता है फ्लैश करता है. जैसी डॉग होता है फ्लैश करता है. Oh, Neon big kill! Oh, help your boy, bro. Both of them are low.
It's all gone so damn wrong. Frantic
2v3.
energy. Desperate plays in a 2v3, but Lev not stopping whatsoever.
Overcommit नहीं. They still have to plant.
The calm before the storm. The Leviathan is
Nice.
all in the palms of their Leviathan are going all the way.
Chinese Valorant so back.
What a go back.
क्या गेम खेले बे. क्या गेम खेले बे. माँ कसम.
For a throne. They have earned their chance all the way through the lowers. The sole last remaining representatives of Americas, and now with a chance to go the distance.
3-0 domination. A team that's won champs before, dismantled, but a great run from EDG nonetheless. Building that momentum towards champs Shanghai. But this will not be a trophy that they are allowed to fight for. It is Leviathan who have earned the right.
Same script है, retake करेंगे, ले लो साइड.
भाई जिस राउंड कांग ने ऑफ निकाली ना अटैकिंग वाली, खत्म हो गया. गेम भी खत्म हो गया उसका.
Shit भाई और भाई ये लोग 8 गेम खेल लिए. ये मास्टर्स 8 गेम दोस्त.
और एक ही हारे.
On a long-term plan.
They were just 1 or 2 rounds away. एक टीम से हारने से.
Take a good look at this squad. I doubt it'll be the last time you see them on a grand final stage, but remember it because this is the first time you're seeing them.
तू किसे सपोर्ट करेगा कल? Of course Paper X मेरे भाई.
Absolutely
किक पे CS आ जाओ. एक्सक्लेमेशन मार्क किक दोस्तों. इंटरव्यू देखेंगे फिर एक्सक्लेमेशन मार्क किक.
And even EDG's incredible individuals
13-4 किया था एक 13-4.
It looked like split be the first.
एक राउंड की एक शॉट से रह गया. एक शॉट.
Stood up to the test of resilience that EDG offered. And now one more challenge awaits them. One more opponent.
क्या?
Already been bested by them for EDG. Chances and hopes scattered away.
What? वो क्या था जो कांका पहन के गया बे?
Frankie standing by for that Verizon post-match interview. Take it away.
Why?
Blows, last year you were on Leviathan Academy. Now you're in the grand final on the main team. How does it feel?
Então, você começou na Academy, mas agora tá aqui na grande finais do Master 2 de Londres. Como você tá se sentindo?
Mano, desde o começo na Academy eu sempre sabia que era um time muito bom na Academy, que a gente só iria evoluir. E agora que a gente subiu pro Tier 1, a gente foi time, eu sempre fui muito feliz, sempre sabia que seria uma oportunidade muito boa de estar aqui e eu sempre soube do nosso potencial de poder estar aqui.
Since back from the Academy, I knew that this team had a potential. I was really happy that we could get to Tier 1 all together to here. And I always knew the potential that we have, so I'm really happy to be here with them.
We did see that EDG were fighting back against you on split. The map could have gone their way. Was it a case of nerves for your team?
Então, a gente viu que a EDG estava lutando ali a um ponto que talvez eles podiam até levar o round. Foi pouco de nervosismo para vocês? O que foi?
Lifetime, I'm curious.
Eles começaram a jogar muito melhor depois do começo do split, começaram a se adaptar bem. E acho que na defesa a gente começou a ficar um pouco ansiedade de fechar o mapa, mas depois a gente conseguiu acalmar e conseguiu fechar o mapa.
At first, like they started to be a little bit like here and there, but then they improved it a lot. And us in the defense, we were lacking a little bit. So we just like sat down, like resetted, and we were able to close the map.
There's not much time before the grand final against PRX tomorrow. When the nerves are being felt tomorrow, when you're on that stage, how do you stick together as a team and raise that trophy?
Então não tem muito tempo até a grande final amanhã contra a PRX e quando os nervos estão à flor da pele, vocês chegarem no palco aqui a ponto de quase levantar o troféu, como você se mantém calmo?
Mano, eu acho que a gente já tem uma boa run nesse campeonato inteiro, a gente já tem, acho que, bastante experiência jogando nesse stage e eu acho que amanhã a gente vai lidar só como se fosse mais um jogo e ver se a gente pode sair com o troféu.
Well, like I think we already have a really good run so far up to here, so tomorrow we're just gonna treat as another game and see if we can actually lift the trophy.
Parabéns, thank you so much, Flo. Congratulations. Go and meet your fans. As for the rest of you, we'll see you here tomorrow for a grand final, London!
Shit, babe.
Thank you so much for that, Frankie. And
Bro, Harsh भाई, Paper X versus Lev. इससे तो चालू हुआ था बे. लिटरली टूर्नामेंट चालू हुआ था इससे. हाँ क्या आवाज? अरे आवाज कट रही है यार, तुम एक बार दबा के बोलो ना कि
अरे हाँ मेरे भाई हाँ
तू ऐसे कर रहे हो भाई. Third ending.
Yo, Jijai, bro.
Jijai, you wanna play? You wanna playing gaming?
Yeah, coming.
Download it.
Which game?
वो हम स्ट्रीम के बाद बताते हैं. किक पे exclamation mark kick. Exclamation mark kick chat. Exclamation mark kick. किक में डाल के exclamation mark kick डाल के आओ, ये स्ट्रीम बंद.